Rebound taken away by Lincoln. Throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's a buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clark Range wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. We're getting set for basketball action. York and Macon County, we're getting ready for what should be a good girls matchup. Let's take a look at this one. Having a little bit of technical difficulties again, but hopefully everything fixed now as we take a look at this. Coming up tonight, it's York coming in 10-11, 6-5 in district play, while Macon County comes in 21-5, 10-1 in district play. So they are one of the creams of the crop, folks. You got number 1 versus number 4. Or number 2 versus number 4, I should say, in District 8 AA. As far as AP polls, of course, Macon County comes in the number 5 team in the state in Class AA girls. Now, these two teams met back at York Institute on the 8th, and Macon County beat York by 15 in that one, 60-45. Since then, York's 4-2, Macon County 5-1 since that time. So there'll be a big game here tonight, and this one has a lot of district implications in it, so we'll take a look at some of those. We'll take a look at how the district's coming up. We'll also take a look at some top 10 teams. We'll take a look at who else is playing tonight. All that's coming up right here on the Progressive Pregame Show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
I told him. And back here, we're getting set for a girls matchup here. Should be a good one, as we said. The number 4 versus the number 2 in this one. Huge game, especially for Macon County. Now, Macon County trying to keep track with the Upperman Lady Bees, who sit at 11-0, and they have one win over Macon County, but they've got a matchup come up next Thursday, which should be a humdinger here at Macon County High School. And they also have Cannon County, or I should say Upperman has Cannon County on Tuesday. Macon County has got DeKalb County on Tuesday. That's going to be a big game. And then Upperman on Thursday. Let's see, DeKalb County at 9-2. They're sitting at number 3. They got to host Macon County, and then they host Smith County. A win either one of those, and they can finish no worse than 3rd. York, meanwhile, a win. They got Livingston on Tuesday, Watertown on Thursday. So that's some big games for them. They need at least one more win to secure that number 4 slot. And, of course, Cannon County comes in 3-8. They host Upperman Tuesday and Livingston on Thursday. Let's see, Livingston Academy, they've got York on Tuesday and Macon County on Thursday. And Smith County has got Watertown on Tuesday, DeKalb County on Thursday. Watertown's got Smith on Tuesday and York on Thursday. Now, tonight, other games going on tonight. I should have guessed gave you these first. In 6A, it's Clark Range hosting Jackson County tonight. Pickett County is hosting Gordonsville tonight in 6A. In 8AA, DeKalb County's at Upperman. That's a big matchup. Watertown is at Livingston. Smith County's at Cannon County. And also in 6A tonight, Clay County's at Monterey. Trousdale's at Red Boiling Springs. In District 7 AA, which is York's region, you got Sequatchie County's at Bledsoe County. Marion County's at Cumberland County. And then you've got other games tonight. Y County's at Stone, Wartburg's at Scott County, and Sunbright is at Oneida. So let's look at some games coming up around the area tonight. Don't go away. We'll be back to take a look at our top 10 rankings. That's coming up right here on the Progressive Pregame Show. And it does appear that nobody put any spots in for our Progressive pregame show. So we're going to just get back to our pregame show brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank in Jamestown. As we take a look now at our top 10 rankings. If you look at top 10 across the state, Setting in Class Single A, number 2 is the Clark Range Lady Buffaloes. And then at number 7, you got Clay County. And number 10, you got Pickett County. Double A Upperman, the Lady Bees are the number 1 team in the state. Number 4, Cumberland County. The reason we mentioned them, they are in York's region, so that's a game you got to get through if you want to make it to sub-state action. And number 5 is Macon County. And then in AAA, White County sits at number 10 in that. Now, let's see, York's game tonight, big. York needs at least one more win to pretty much secure that number 4 slot. The reason you want to be in 4 or above, because in their district tournament, number 5 plays number 8, and then the winner of that one plays number 4, and then the winner of that one will play number 1 in the district. So the number 1 and 2 teams, of course, get a bye all the way to the semifinals and a bid to the region, while the number 4 team has to win 1 game. The number 5 through 8 teams have to win 2 games to get to the region. So these are big standings as far as where each of these teams stand at the moment. So this is a key game here tonight. York and Macon County. When it comes to Macon County, you got to stop Keely Carter. Keely Carter is the key, pardon the pun. She is the key to getting them started tonight, so we'll see how they do against that. Big thank you to our sponsors for our live broadcast. They are Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Fentress Farmers Co-op, Hall's Family Pharmacy, First Volunteer Bank, Pizza Hut of Jamestown, Condition Heating and Cooling, Medthrift Pharmacy, Twin Lakes, Casey Frontier Chevrolet, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, Micro Metals, Southeast Drywall and Construction, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Clark Range Drug Center, State Representative Kelly Keesing, State Senator Ken Yeager, and, of course, our pre- and post-game shows brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank. And also our halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford over in Wartburg. Fords are cheaper in the country, folks. And our player of the game is brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy. We'll have that coming up later tonight. It's Coach Tanya Brown against Coach Larry White. Larry White, a legend in high school basketball. For years was in District 6A along with Clark Range, and those teams that had some great battles against Coach Lamar Rogers. And now a AA team's been one of the dominating AA teams in the state. They actually were semifinalists, or actually they were a runners-up, I should say, last year in the state tournament, and were one missed technical away from being the champions in the district. Well, we're going to take a timeout now and take a word from our sponsors while they do the national anthem. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
The kids are back in school and the weather's turning cooler, and that can only mean one thing. Flu season will start soon. This year, Hall Family Pharmacy wants to help you fight the flu. Getting a flu shot means that you are 60% less likely to get the flu virus. This year at Hall Family Pharmacy, we are excited to make a $1 donation to the local children's shopping spree for each flu shot we give. So don't let the flu knock you out, and come by Hall Family Pharmacy for your annual flu shot. You won't be the only one glad you did.
And we're set now for our starting lineups for tonight's action. We'll start first with the visiting Lady Dragons of York Institute. York comes in here, as we said, on the season. They are 10 and 11, looking to go to 500 tonight. They'll start with Harley. Nothing runs like a Harley. Then you got Haley's Comet, Haley Johnson. Behind that, we've got Hannah can shoot from Montana, can answer. And then you've got the tree, Carly Tipton, and your final starter is the Rock, Michaela Reagan, as we're set for the starting five now for the homestanding Lady Tigers of Macon County. Macon County coming in here, one of the most impressive teams in the state. Many thought was the team to beat in the state, but lost a big one back a couple of weeks ago to a good Upperman team. So right now they are looking at going in the number 2 seed. But a win over York tonight and a couple of wins next week, they could be tied back for that top spot, and it'll come down to a coin toss on who goes as the number 1 seed, which will be very big. Well, number 1, number 2 both get buys in that opening round, so that's going to be big just to be in those top 2 spots. And we're set now for the starting lineups for the homestanding Macon County Tigers. Macon County will start with number 10, Jalen Gregory. Jalen Gregory. And number 14 is Abby Shoulders. They've got Mara King, number 40. Number 12, Jamie Ashburn, and their final starter is the key to their team, and that is Keely Carter, the anchor for this squad. She is one of the best players in the mid-state and in the entire state. As she can play the game, folks. We're going to see her play here tonight against York Institute. As we're set for this District 8 AA matchup, York and Macon County. A big game here as the season starts to wind down. Only 1 week left to go in the season. York's got 2 more games next week, and we'll have a live broadcast of both those. We'll be at Livingston on Tuesday night, and on Thursday night we'll be at Watertown. And then on Friday night, we'll have the final Clark Range game of the season as the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes travel across. We'll take on the Jets and Lady Jets. Not to mention, coming up Monday night, Dale will have the call from Pickett County at Red Bull and Springs. So we got a lot of basketball next week. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday next week, check out basketball on WDB. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's going to be Keely Carter to jump against Carly Tipton. And the toss, the opening tip belongs to Macon County. With the basketball will be Gregory. Gregory out front. Gregory with the ball, gives it over this time to Carter. Back to Gregory, right side, drives down, comes back around, gives it out front now to Shoulders. Shoulders with the ball, leaves it over for Ashburn. Ashburn gives it back out front to Gregory. Gregory with the basketball, working out front. Gregory working it, gives it over this time to Carter. Carter will come around the pick, drive around, take the jumper, no good. Rebound pulled by Michaela Reagan. Here come the Lady Dragons with their first possession. Johnson with the basketball. Front court goes down to Harley. Harley will put up the runner. No good. Rebound, though, taken away by Reagan. Good job by Michaela. The Rock comes out with it. Gives it up front now to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson gives it over to Reagan. Reagan down into Smith. Smith with the ball. Kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson left side. Johnson going to drive down baseline, put up the floater, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Gregory. Gregory going to push it for the Lady Tigers. Gregory up in the front court. And works it down the left side, drives all the way through, gives it over to the big girl, number 40, puts it up, no good. Rebound going to be off of Macon County. It'll go back to York. That time it was number 40, King, tying up with Tipton, and goes off King out of bounds. Back the other way now will come York with the basketball. Johnson in front court. Johnson takes it right side, gives it up to Canancer. Canancer off to Reagan. Reagan going to drive down. Reagan, almost carried it. Gives it inside to Harley. Harley will take it up, no good. Rebound King. King gives it off to Gregory, and Gregory going to push it. Gregory in the front court. Gregory stops top of the key, goes down low to King. King up over Tipton on the jump hook, good. And Mara King gets the first 2 of the night. 2 minutes in, and we got 2 points on the scoreboard. York with the basketball now. It'll be Johnson. Long pass up to Smith. Smith with the ball, holds it up front court. Harley waiting for Haley, gives it back to Haley. Haley will drive down, cut off by Carter, almost stolen, goes to the floor. And now still trying to get it out. Ball still on the floor. And Smith comes up with it, but throws it out and picked off by Gregory. Gregory going to bring it on the run. Gregory coast to coast, puts up the lane up, good. And we're going to have a foul on Canancer. And they're going to get picked up for the first personal of the ball game. And that'll send to the line Jalen Gregory for the old-fashioned natural three, I like to call it. She'll step to the line with 5:55 left to go here in the quarter. Free throw, good. She hits it, and it's a 5-point lead now for Macon County. Now the inbounds pass almost stolen away. Smith will come up with it. Smith with the ball, brings it into front court on the run. All the way down, spins, puts up the laner, no good. Rebound tipped and out to Canancer, off to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Inside to Smith. Harley with the ball. Harley kicks it over to Canancer on the left side. She'll fire the three, no good. Rebound, good job by Tipton to tip it out and keep it in play. Tipton, the tree making the play there, gives it over now Johnson to Canancer. Canancer off to Reagan. Reagan almost does lose it, but stolen right back by Smith. It's off of Smith out of bounds. York had to steal, but Smith can't hang on to him. We got timeout called by York. Timeout on the floor. With timeout on the floor, we've got 5:19 left to go in the first. It's 5-0. Tiger.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
And I'm not sure why, but Coach Brown not with the Lady Dragons. We'll try to find out later. Coach Josh Hurst, or Coach Josh Schode, I should say, directing the team right now. With the basketball will come Gregory. Gregory going to cross the timeline, gives it over left side this time to Shoulders. Shoulders with the basketball. Shoulders drops it down low to King. Back out front now. Number 12 fires a three and drains it. That is Jamie Ashburn with a three ball, and it's a 7-0 ball game now. Back the other way, York with the ball. Smith in the front court gives it over to Reagan. Reagan cross it off to Canancer. Canancer for a long three, no good. Rebound pulled by King. King out quickly to Ashburn. Ashburn going to bring it on the run front court. Gives it over this time to number 10. She'll drive, put up the off-balance jumper, no good. Good D by the Lady Dragons, and here comes the Lady Dragons. Smith with the ball. Brings up, kicks it up to Reagan. Reagan, the little laner, good. Michaela gets York on the scoreboard, and it's an 8-2 ball game. Long pass the other way now with the ball down low is King. King going to fight it up. Good job that time defensively by Tipton. Gets it out to Reagan. Reagan off to Johnson, and Johnson will walk it across. Johnson with the ball, gives it up to Tipton. Tipton looking for somebody. Gives it back into Johnson. Johnson will take the runner off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled away and tied up. Good job by Smith to tie it up. They're going to whistle a foul against Smith. I got Johnson on the foul. I certainly didn't think Smith got her, so Johnson picks up her first team second. York with the basketball, or I should say Macon with the basketball. Leading 8-2 in this one. 4 minutes left to go, halfway through quarter one. Walking it in the front court will be Carter. Carter with the basketball. Keely Carter looks to make a move against Smith. Drives right side, now takes around the back, kicks it out to Ashburn for a three and good. And Jamie Ashburn's got 6 in the quarter, and it's now an 11-2 ball game. York with the basketball. Johnson looking to drive. Johnson, long pass up to Canancer. Canancer will stop and pop the short jumper. No good. Rebound pulled down and taken away by Carter. Carter on the run. Carter in the front court holds it up. Carter going to drive baseline all the way through, and she is going to step out of bounds with it. Good D that time by Izzy B. Isabella Blevins coming in and replaced, let's see, I guess she replaced Reagan. And now Lily Canancer's in and Tipton's out. Smith will look to bring it in, works it into Lily Canancer. Lily with the basketball, back over to Harley, and Harley will bring it. Harley with the ball in the front court, drives down. Harley works through the defense all the way to the rack, puts it up and in. Nice move by Harley. She's got a deuce now, and it's back to an 11-4 ball game, a 7-point lead for for Macon County. Macon County going to lob it underneath to King. King gets it, kicks it back out front to Ashburn for another wide open three, and she drains it. Jamie Ashburn from that left wing is in fuego early as she's got 3 threes in this quarter. Smith in the front court. Harley with the ball looking for Johnson. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson picked up by Shoulders. Johnson going to drive baseline. Pulls up. Gives it back inside to Blevins. A little jumper good. Isabella with her first 2. Izzy B on the board, and the Lady Dragons cut it back to a 7-point ball game. Macon with the basketball in the front court comes Gregory. Gregory with it. Gregory working out front, drives right side, now drives it, kicks it back out to Shoulders for a 3. No good. Rebound, though, by Gregory. Good hustle by Gregory. He'll stop and pop for a 3. No good. Rebound this time by Blevins. Blevins out to Johnson. Here come the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball, trying to cut in his 7-point lead with 2:09 left to go in the quarter. It'll be Johnson to the left side. Johnson looking, goes underneath, too high for Harley, but saves it. Gives it into Canancer, but Canancer couldn't handle the pass, and Macon County comes away with it. Shoulders in front court. Gives it off to Carter. Carter with the ball. Now gives it up to Gregory, off to Shoulders. Shoulders going to drive, and we're going to have an offensive foul on Shoulders. Shoulders put her shoulder down and picks up the personal. A lot of names you can pun on this team, folks. You're going to keep it underneath the Macon County basket, and Macon County with full court pressure. Harley looking a long ball. They're going to throw a long one down to Johnson. She'll run it down. Johnson's got the layup. As Johnson had the angle, got the layup. And we got a 5-point ball game, or 6-point ball game. York trails by 6. 14-8. Good pass that time by Harley Smith. That time Shoulders probably shouldn't have took the angle trying to go get the ball. Should have took the angle to the basket. Allowed Johnson to have the easy layup. Now they'll give 2 Shoulders. She'll drive in. Dumps it low to Carter. Carter's wide open. Got the layup. Carter ain't going to miss those, folks. York with the basketball now. Is almost stolen away. Carter does steal it. Great play over to Shoulders, who lays it up and in. Carter made an outstanding play to knock it up in the air and then saved it in right to Shoulders underneath the basket for the layup. York now trails by 10 as back the other way will come Johnson. Johnson with the basketball against Shoulders. Looking to drive. Drives in, takes it in the lane, puts up the floater good. Haley's got 4 in the quarter. Comet leading the Lady Dragons. 50 seconds left to go here in the quarter. It's an 18-10 ball game. First quarter almost gone in this one. Macon with the ball. Gregory over to Johnson. Johnson will drive. Or make that, it was actually Ashburn driving in. Tried to get it low to King, who was wide open. Throw it too high, too hard, and they turn it over. Back comes York with just under 37 seconds, and we're going to have a hole on the inbounds pass. That's going to go against Shoulders. Shoulders has got her second to start the ball game. That's going to bring off the bench number 42. That is McKaylee Mix into the ball game. So Mix into the mix. Told you folks, a lot of names you can pun in this one. As now the ball will come into Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson going to drive, kicks it over to Harley. Harley going to bring it on the run. Harley in the front court all the way to Rack. Up and no good. Rebound pulled by King. King going to try to outlet. Does. Gets it over to Gregory. Up quickly to Mix. Mix off to Carter. Carter against Canancer. Gets it back over to Mix. Out to Ashburn for a 3. And Ashburn 4 of 4 here to start the ball game. York with the ball. Long pass up to Smith. Smith's got the step. Puts it up and in. Smith got behind the defense. Gets the easy deuce. And now Macon County's going to bring it up. Gregory going to launch it with 10 seconds. No good. We're through end of one. End of one. It is Macon County 21, York 12.
Looking for more comfort in your life? Turn to Carrier Experts at Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer. They're the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. Offering 24/7 emergency service, they'll work hard to get you back up and going no matter what time of day. Carrier, turn to the experts. Stay as warm as possible this season by calling Condition Heating and Cooling for all your heating needs.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
With the recent sale of your local Fred's Pharmacy to Walgreens, here at MetaThrift Pharmacy, we want to make it easy for current Fred's Pharmacy customers to transfer your medications. If you would like to continue doing business with a locally owned independent pharmacy that treats you like family, then we invite you to transfer your Fred's Pharmacy prescriptions to MetaThrift Pharmacy. Hello, my name is Jinky Stevens. I am blessed to now be part of the MetaThrift family. You will love the personal touch of a locally owned pharmacy where we treat our customers just like family. Come by and see us or call 931-879-8133 and we'll do the rest.
Back here where second quarter now, and York with the basketball to start the second frame. It's going to be Lily can answer, Haley Johnson, Hannah can answer, Isabella Blue, and Harley Smith for the Lady Dragons. As York with the ball, they'll get in front court to can answer. She loses it, bounced off her foot, picked up this time by Gregory. Gregory will dive down, kicks it back out to Carter. Carter ran into, but no call. Carter going to drive in, gets it stolen by Lily can answer. Good hands by Lily. Here come the Lady Dragons. York in the front court. Driving down Johnson. Johnson looking inside. Johnson goes down low to Blevins. Little jump hook. Rims out. York having trouble getting those little ones to drop. They'd be in the game right now had they dropped a few of those short ones in. With it now is Ashburn. Ashburn with the basketball. Ashburn to the left side. Drives down. Backs out. Gives it up to Carter. Carter backs it all the way out. Keely Carter with the basketball. Carter working it. Carter goes inside to Mix. Mix at the free throw line. Drives down. Tried to get it to King. Put it up too high and is knocked out of bounds by Blevins. And it will be Macon County basketball on the baseline. As stepping out will be Ashburn to bring it in. Ashburn had 4 3-pointers in that first quarter. She's got a dozen to lead all scores. She'll bring it in. Throws it way out front to Gregory, back to Carter. Carter double teamed, has it knocked away. Good hands by Smith. Picked up by Lily can answer. Lily over to, or Hannah can answer over to Haley. Haley will bring it in the front court. Haley with the basketball. Johnson works it out front to Ashburn. Ashburn back up front to Gregory. York on top of 7. They'll work it over. Good catch that time by Ashburn just to get the catch, and now we've got to get a lane violation in the middle on big number 40, King. King caught in the lane, and York will get the basketball back. They'll work it into Johnson. Johnson, full court pressure again by Macon County. They full court pressure, just man-to-man full court all night long. York in the front court. They give it up to Smith. Smith down to Lily can answer. Lily in the corner gives it back over and knocked out of bounds. Good hands by Gregory. Gregory got a piece of it as Lily tried to get it back out to Johnson. It'll remain York basketball, far corner on the right side. York moving right to left tonight. And the ball comes in to Blevins. Blevins off to Johnson. Johnson with it. Johnson driving down. Johnson going to drive all the way through, puts up a floater. Good. Johnson with another big basket. She's got 6 to lead the Lady Dragons. And we're back to a 5-point ball game. 5:36 left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime is out front. York steals there, stolen by Harley. Harley's got a step. Harley will drive all the way down, put it up and in. Harley's got 6 now, and Coach Larry White wants to talk about it. Macon County coming out to turn it over, and York takes and cuts this to a 3-point game.
Be prepared for 2019 with advanced business solutions from Twin Lakes. Your business can stay connected 24/7 and have peace of mind knowing local technicians and business solution consultants are only a call away. Choose Twin Lakes and get connected to the solutions your business needs, all powered by a robust, reliable fiber network. With broadband speeds up to 1 gig, phone systems, special circuit security, and more, Twin Lakes has you covered. Visit one of our 7 local offices or call 931-268-2151 to see what Twin Lakes can do for your business today. Terms may apply and see certified number C-0026.
And back here where York has cut this to a 3-point ball game. The Lady Dragons come storming back as Macon County jumped out early. York making a run at them here with 5:19 left to go here in the first half. We're down to a 3-point game. With the basketball out front is Gregory. Gregory working it. Gregory going to drive down. Gregory going to take all the way through, dumps it off to King, who gets the layup. King with her 4th point of the ball game is back to a 5-point lead. York with the ball. Macon County double team, gives it over to Canancer. Lily with the ball off to Smith. They try to go inside to Blevins. Knocked away. Good hands by King. King got a piece of it, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Reagan checking back in as Lily Canancer will come out. Michaela back in the ball game. York working it in from the baseline. Johnson throws it out to Harley. Harley with the ball. Way out front now. We'll work it. Harley working, takes it right side, drives down, kicks it out to Haley. Haley with the basketball. Haley going to drive in. Johnson the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Mix. Mix up to Ashburn. Ashburn, long pass over to Carter. Carter going to drive the baseline, takes it all the way and scores, and she's going to be fouled by Reagan. So Keely Carter will go for the and one. The old school three coming up. Keely Carter will try to make this a 26-18 ball game. And we got timeout first by York. Timeout on the floor with 4:34 left to go here in quarter number 2. It's Macon County up on York 25-18.
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yep, and my accountant gave me some good advice this year.
Oh, yeah?
She told me how to put my tax return to work this year with the credit building program at Casey's Chevy.
Well, how'd that work?
Casey's matched my tax return on my new Chevy and got me financed even with my wrecked credit. I love my new Chevy, and I love watching my credit score get higher. New year, new me, and a new Chevy.
So where is Casey's Chevy?
Just 12 miles north of Cookeville on Highway 111.
Shop the huge inventory and complete your finance application from the comfort of your home or office at CaseyChevy.com.
Stock number CR 7317, match up to 3,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
And back to action now. Keely Carter will step to the line. Carter's got 4 points on the night, looking for a fifth right here. If she can knock this old-fashioned three down. And she goes for the natural three. Her free throw is good. Now it's back up to an 8-point lead for Macon County. York had cut it to 3. Macon on a 5-0 run in this one. Out front's Johnson, goes over Reagan right side, lobs it underneath to Blevins. Blevins up and under, no good. Rebound pulled by Carter. Carter going to bring it up court. Gives it over to Shoulders. Shoulders off to Mix. Mix gives it back up now to Carter. Carter with the basketball way out front. We see Tipton getting ready to check in for York. With it out front is Gregory. Gregory will give it over to Shoulders. Shoulders with the basketball. Shoulders going to drive down, leave it for Mix. Over now to Gregory. Gregory with the ball back out front. This time, team number 21 didn't get her name when was checked in. Carter going to drive the baseline, puts it up, no good. And number 21 is Taylor Ward in now for Macon County. Now York back quickly the other way. Reagan will lay it up and in. Good pass from Johnson to Reagan. Reagan with a tough shot there gets it to go, and it's back to a 6-point ball game. 26-20, Macon County on top in this one. They'll give it over this time to Carter. Carter guarded by Smith. Now Carter looking to make a move. Carter will work it. Carter looking inside now, gives it off to Mix, and we're going to have an offensive foul on Carter setting the illegal pick. Carter run the illegal pick, and now Tipton's going to come in. Blevins will come out. Carly back in the ball game. It'll be York basketball. They can cut it down to a one-possession game with a 3-ball here. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson brings it into front court. Johnson with the ball. Gives it over to Canancer. Canancer drives top of the circle. Leaves it for Reagan. Reagan off to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson going to come around the pick. Johnson going to drive to the left side. Takes it up and under Mix, and it's going to be a foul on Mix. Number 42, Mix, is going to pick up the first. And now it's going to be Johnson at the line. Haley with a chance here to cut this to a 4-point ball game again. Johnson, first one, back of the iron, no good. Johnson's got 4 points on the night, looking for number 5. 2:52 left to go here in the quarter. Headed toward halftime of this one. York down early by 10, but now trail by 4. Or by 5 now, or by 6, I should say. They missed both ends of it. Johnson missed both ends of it. And Macon County with the basketball. Front court will come Gregory. Gregory will give it off his shoulders. Shoulders are working around. Looks for Mix, gives it to Mix. Mix will drive down, go low to Ward. Ward picks up a dribble, gives it off to Carter. Carter with the ball now, back out front. Keely Carter backs it up and sets her play again. Keely with the basketball. Carter looking now, will fire a long 3. That one's no good. Good board work by Tipton. She cleans the boards, and here come the Lady Dragons. Tipton with a rebound. Here comes York. They can cut this under 6 on this trip. They get it over to Canancer on it. Canancer can't hang on. The pass goes out of bounds. King's going to come back in for Ward. And York an unforced error there as they turn it over, and back comes the Macon County leading 26-20. In the front court will come Gregory. Gregory with the basketball. Gregory working out front, lays it for Carter. Carter looking to drive, takes a big hop, puts it up, and it's going to be blocked. And no, it is not blocked. It just goes out of bounds. So good D by Smith. Harley really doing a number on Carter. And able to shut Carter down. Good D by Harley. As with the ball now will come Johnson. Johnson inside to Tipton. Tipton going underneath, knocked away, but Smith comes up, goes back to Tipton. Tipton up and going. Carly with her first two. The trees on the board, and now it's a 26-22 ball game with 95 seconds to go in the half. Up front now is Shoulders. Shoulders gives it down low inside to King. King way off the mark. That was an off-balance, ugly shot there. As back the other way now comes Johnson. Johnson will drive in, kicks it back out to Canancer for a three. Yep. Hannah knocks it down, and we got a 1-point ball game. York's fought their way back in. They'll quickly get it over to Mix. Mix going to drive. Mix takes up, dumps it off to King. King's pitching a 10 underneath the basket there. King's in there an awful long time, and she gets the basket there, and it's back to a 3-point game. Johnson with the ball. 50 seconds left to go here in the first half. Ball goes over to Canancer. Canancer with the ball off to Smith. Harley with the ball. Gives it up to Haley. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson gives it over now to Canancer. Back to Harley. Harley with the ball working. Harley loses the handle and almost goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Macon County. York almost turned it over there, but it'll be York getting the basketball back. Harley will bring it in. Harley going to work it into Haley Johnson. Haley with the basketball. Haley way out front gives it over to Hannah Canancer, right wing. Inside to Harley, now off to Johnson. Johnson up and under, no good. Rebound, going to be a jump ball, or they're going to whistle foul. One called it a jump, and the other's going to call a foul. They're going to whistle that against Johnson. So one official said it was a jump ball. The other says it was a foul. And that's number 2 on Johnson now. So Haley got a pair now. And with 18.5 seconds, Macon County can go for the last shot of the quarter. Macon County's Gregory going to walk it in the front court. Gregory with the ball. Works it out front, gives it off to Mix. Mix with the basketball. Mix, right side, looking for Cutter. Got knocked up in the air, but come away Gregory. Out to Mix, she's going to launch at the buzzer, no good. Halftime of this one, and at the half, we got a 3-point ball game. We got a good one going here, folks, as York trails Macon County 28-25.
Your hospital in Jamestown has been tailoring its services to meet the needs of area residents for many years, and for one reason: to keep you, your family, and your neighbors healthy. Now we are proud to be serving our community once again as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. The two things that have always been at the core of your hospital: commitment and desire to make this community a healthier place to live. We are Jamestown Regional, a Renova Health company.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way. Back here at Macon County High School, we got a good one brewing here, folks. It's a 3-point ball game at the half as Macon County holds a 28-25 lead over York. Time now for the O.B.M. Franklin halftime stats, brought to you by O.B.M. Franklin Ford over in Wartburg, folks, where Fords are just quite frankly cheaper in the country.
Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Babb, GM, O.B.M. Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. We want to be your hometown dealer. So if you're in the market for a new or pre-owned truck or car, give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD. Visit us online, www.obnfranklinford.com. We've got specials on cars. We have the 2018 Edge with over $9,000 off. We have the Escape with over $5,000 off. New Ford Fusions with over $4,000 off. And yes, if you want the Ford F-150, we have select models that has over $10,000 off. We have a great selection of pre-owned inventory as well. Come by and see us. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, or visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com.
Right back here at Macon County High School at halftime of this one, and let's take a look at the scoring. First of all, for York, they're being paced by Harley Smith and Haley Johnson with 6 apiece. 4 each for Michaela Reagan, Isabella Blevins, 3 for Hannah Canancer, and 2 for Carly Tipton, in what's been a very balanced attack for the York Lady Dragons, as they have a very balanced attack. They got 2 with 6, 2 with 4, 1 with 3, and 1 with 2. Macon County, meanwhile, is being paced by Jamie Ashburn with a dozen. She got those in the first quarter on 4 threes in a row. They got 6 for Mara King, 5 in the game for Keely Carter, 3 for Jalen Gregory, and 2 in the game for Abby Shoulders. If you take a look at how the first half went, Macon County led 21-12 at the end of the first quarter. But York outscored Macon County 13-7 in the second quarter, and at the half it is 28-25 as the Macon County Lady Tigers lead the York Lady Dragons. So we're at halftime of this one. We're going to take a quick timeout and get some music in, and we'll be back coming up for the second half in just a few moments.
Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Open Franklin Ford in Watburg, Tennessee. We want to be your hometown dealer. So if you're in the market for a new or pre-owned truck or car, give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD. Visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com. We've got specials on cars. We have the 2018 Edge with over $9,000 off. We have the Escape with over $5,000 off. New Ford Fusions with over $4,000 off. And yes, if you want the Ford F-150, we have select models that has over $10,000 off. We have a great selection of pre-owned inventory as well. Come by and see us. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, or visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com.
Back here at Macon County High School, we're set for the second half to get underway. York trailing by 3 as we get into the second half, and York really playing well. We found out during halftime why Coach Tanya Brown isn't here tonight. Her husband's being deployed and going to be deployed for an extended time, so she's spending the weekend with him. I believe they sit up in Johnson City, so we want to wish them the very best and wish him safe returns as he's going over and on deployment. We wish him the very, very best as he's doing that. And here the York Lady Dragons playing up for Coach Brown as they've got this into a 3-point ball game as we start the second half. And it will be Macon County basketball to start the second half. York will be going left to right, Macon County right to left, as it'll be Keely Carter, Gregory, it'll be King, also Shoulders, and Ashburn. Ashburn had the hot hand in the first half, and they never played her a lot in the second quarter. Kind of surprised at that. They didn't play her a lot. And Shoulders picked up 2 fouls as Gregory with the ball out front. York in the man-to-man. It'll be Gregory backing it out. Gregory backs it out. Resets the offense. Gives it up this time to Shoulders. Shoulders off to Keely Carter. Now down the corner, Gregory. Gregory with the ball. Gregory going to drive in, back out. Gregory drives in the lane. Kicks it down the corner to Ashburn for a 3, and yep. Well, it's needless to say the second quarter and the first half didn't cool her down a bit as she just drains another 3. That's 5 3 balls for her on the night. She's got 15 points from beyond the arc. As now York with the basketball. They'll work it over to Canancer. Now up to Reagan. You got Smith, Tipton, and Johnson with them. They'll work it off to Harley. Harley with the ball. Harley going to drive, dumps it off to Carly. Carly puts up no good. Rebound taken away by Johnson. Or by Smith, I should say. Harley with the rebound. Gives it off to Johnson. Johnson dumps it out to Tipton. Tipton this time going to stick it on. Good job by Carly. The first one, she got a little bit of a whack. Couldn't get to go. And then no call, but she makes that one go. And it's back now to a 4-point ball game. Got to stay on Ashburn. Wherever she's at, you better stay on her because this young lady can restring a net. With the ball, shoulders, gives it over this time to King. King off to Ashburn. Ashburn cross court to Gregory. Gregory going to drive in, dumps it low to King, who'll lay it up and in. King, the recipient of a good pass, gets the basket, and it's back now to Elite. Now stolen by Carter. Carter read that one all the way. Takes it down, gets Johnson to commit the foul, and that's going to be 3 on Haley. Haley's going to pick up her third, and Carter going to go to the line. Carter read that one all the way. Seen the pass and jumped on it. Now York wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. 6:12 left to go in the third. It is 33-27, Macon County.
It's no secret that a good education has the power to change a life. That's why Micrometals Incorporated is a strong supporter of our local schools. Micrometals is now accepting applications for different positions. We offer several benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, short-term disability, 8 paid holidays, paid vacation after 6 months, profit sharing, 401k retirement, and more. Apply in person at 1049 Owens Road, Jamestown, or online at powdermetalparts.net.
Well, the Macon County Lady Tigers have pushed out to a 6-point advantage in this one as they lead at 33-27. And York playing very well, able to get some big plays. But there was Carter going the line now for a pair of them here. Katie Carter was fouled when she took it in against Johnson. Johnson picked up her third personal, so Haley's got to be careful. As it will be, it will be at the line Keely Carter for a pair of them here. Carter is the player that makes Macon County go, but tonight Ashburn's been smoking hot in this one. She drains the front end of it. It's a 7-point ball game. Can make it 8 with this one. Back of the line goes Carter. Carter toes it, fires it, and drains it. Carter, nothing but the bottom of the cup on that one. It's an 8-point lead now for Macon County. Can answer with the basketball. Can answer trying to bring it up. Can answer to work it over to Harley. Harley gets away from the defense, brings it up, gives it up to Johnson. Johnson down quickly to Can answer. Can answer for a 3, no good. Long rebound, saved in. Well, tried to be saved in by Harley, but she tossed it in the crowd, and I'm not sure. I think one of the York fans made a play on that one. They were open, though, so that wasn't a bad pass. Back the other way now will come Macon County with the basketball. It'll be Gregory in the front court. Lily Can answer going to check into the game. Gregory kicks it over to Ashburn. Better stay on Ashburn. They'll give it off to Carter. Carter going to drive down, takes a little short jumper, no good. Goes back up, no good. Rebound was Harley Smith. Harley cleans the board, and here comes York the other way. Front court comes Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson takes it right side, drives in, backs out. Now she's going to take it hard to the rack, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Gregory. I think Gregory was actually right. It did look like it bounced off the knee of Johnson, but the official didn't see it. Gives it back to York. Lily Can answer will check in. Johnson brings it in to Smith. Smith a little jumper, no good. Rebound fall for Tipton. Had it for a minute. Now Tipton down the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll be York ball on the alternating possession. Good job by Carly Tipton to go to the floor and get it. Tipton, good job in the lane there, getting the rebound. York will rework it in on their own baseline. Johnson brings it in to Smith. Smith underneath gets it free and goes up with a little jump hook. No good. Rebound by King. King gets it out quickly to Ashburn. Ashburn with the ball, pulls up, gives it over to Gregory. Gregory going to drive in, drops it low to King. King up and good. King getting the bulk's work down underneath as Can answer with the ball, gives it over to Johnson. Johnson going to bring it, has it stripped by Carter, stolen by Carter. Carter going to take it hard, and we're going to have a foul on Smith. Harley went for the block, got the foul. And that'll be 2 shots for Keely Carter. We got another timeout call by York. Timeout on the floor, 4:52 left to go here in the third. It's a 10-point Macon County lead.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
When we get back to action, it'll be Keely Carter at the line for Macon County. Carter will have a pair of them here. She is 3 of 3 on the night from the stripe. 4 of 4. Good looking stroke from the free throw line. It's hard when you got a stroke like that to not hit them. That's Carter's second one. Boom. Nothing but net on everything she shot tonight from the free throw line. Now it's a dozen-point lead for Macon County. York with the basketball. Front court will come Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson working out front, gives it over to Smith. Smith looks for a cutter, gives it back to Johnson. Johnson out front goes, though, to Smith. Smith double-teamed, takes it underneath, and she traveled with it. A lot of contact not being called here tonight. It'll be Macon County with the basketball. Working it up will be Gregory. Gregory under 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Gregory with the ball. Macon County with their biggest lead of the night now with the basketball. It'll be Shoulders. Shoulders looking for somebody. Shoulders gives it up now to Gregory. Gregory with the basketball. Gregory working it out front. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the quarter. Halfway through 3. Drive down is Gregory. Gregory lays it up and in. Gregory makes a nice move and gets the basket. That's her 5th point of the night. York back the other way now, trailing 41-27. Up will come Johnson. Haley going to drive all the way down. Puts up the little runner. Good. Haley's got 8 on the night. Back comes York with the basketball. It's a 12-point Macon County lead. Gregory working it out front. Gregory to the right side. Drives all the way down through. Kicks it back out to Ashburn. Ashburn low to King. King back out to Ashburn. Off now to Shoulders. Shoulders with the basketball. Shoulders going to drive it low to King. King in the baseline. And now Carter down on the floor. As Macon County, one of the fans wanting a foul, but no call in there. A lot of contact in this ball game now, folks. Gregory going to kick it over to Ashburn. Ashburn now off to Shoulders. Shoulders going to drive down. Try to get it over, does get it over to King. She has to run it down, though. Out to Carter. Carter with the ball. Carter going to drive down, backs it out. Carter with the basketball. Carter will just pull up, take the jumper. No good. Rebound Tipton. Good board work by Tipton. Carly cleans the board, and here come the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball. They'll kick it down low, and we're going to have a foul inside, I believe, on Carter. As Smith was cutting across the lane, she ran face up against Carter, and Carter going to be called for a second. Blevins will come in. Tipton will come out. That's the second on Keely Carter. And York will work it in from the sideline. They'll give it in to Smith. Harley with the ball. 2:45 left to go in the quarter. Harley looking to make a move, and we're going to get a hand check, and that's a Carter. That's 3 on Carter. So Keely Carter, back-to-back fouls, has got 3. That'll bring Mix off the bench. Mix will come in, and Carter will take a seat. Keely Carter with 3, 2 quick back-to-backers. And now York will work it in. They'll lob it in to Smith. Smith, Gregory made a run at it, almost come up with it, but Smith's going to take it up and score. Good job by Harley to stay after it and score. And it's back now to a 10-point ball game. Macon County with the basketball. Working it out front is Gregory. Gregory looking to make a move. Gregory drives in, backs it out, gives it down to Mix. Mix with the ball. Mix cross courts it over to Ashburn. Ashburn with the ball. Ashburn going to go inside his shoulders, almost loses it, gets it out to Gregory for a three. Good. Jalen Gregory with a big three ball there, and it's back to a 13-point Macon County lead. York brings it up quickly. Smith with the ball. Harley against Gregory, gets down to Canancer for a three to answer. No good. Rebound taken away by King. King gives it off to Ashburn. Ashburn going to bring it on the run. Ashburn with the ball inside to Mix. Mix a little jumper, rolls and drops. Mix is on the scoreboard now as it's a 15-point lead for Macon County. Coming up Johnson, long pass up to Lily Canancer, almost traveled with it. Lily picks up her dribble, gives it back out to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Goes inside to Blevins. Blevins looks, kicks it back out to Johnson for a three. Good, off the glass. Johnson takes a deposit off the bank, and it's a 12-point ball game. Macon with the basketball. Working out front, Gregory. Gregory going to work it out front. Now takes it over left side. Gregory with the ball. Gives it off now to Shoulders. Down to Mix. Mix with the ball back to Shoulders. Shoulders going to drive the lane all the way under, up and under, and she's going to be fouled. That's on Harley. That'll be her second. Another going to whistle that one against 35. Blevins. So Isabella has her first of the ball game. And now sends Shoulders to the line. Free throw, rolls and drops. Shooter's touch on that one as it takes the bounce and goes in. Back of the line. And now the officials talking something over. I'm not sure what they're talking over. And they're still talking it over. 58.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Macon by 13, looking for 14. Now they're going to say that was 0-0, the foul zone. Now they're going to call against Harley and take that one off Isabella. So Harley's got her second. And as EB doesn't have any, and now knocking the second one down is his Shoulders. It's back up to a 14-point Macon County lead. York with the basketball. Johnson right side. Johnson going to drive down, cut off, gives it out to Canancer. Canancer off to Lily Canancer, back to Hannah Canancer. Hannah with the ball over to Johnson. Johnson goes inside to Smith. Smith looking inside now. Smith backing in against Gregory. Will take the jumper, no good. Rebound Blevins. Good board work by Blevins. Her shot blocked, but right to Smith who lays it up and in. Harley with a fortuitous bounce gets a two, and it's now back to a 12-point ball game. Macon County in front court. It's going to be Gregory. Gregory works it in, backs it out. Gregory with the ball down to 19 seconds. Gregory will drive in, give it off to Shoulders. Shoulders against Lily Canancer. Shoulders gets back up to Gregory, down to 10 seconds. Macon County going for the last shot. Gregory with the ball. Gregory working it way out front, goes low to King. King's going to get the layup, missed it. Tipped back up though by Mix and good. Mix was in the right place at the right time, tips it in, and we go to the end of three. It's Macon County 50, York 36. Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
You want to get somewhere in this world, right? You're going to need wheels to get you there. Come see us for a car loan, new or used. Car, truck, or SUV. Finance up to 100% for up to 60 months. That's how we roll. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. A better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
And we got a halftime score from the Clark Range game. Clark Range and Jackson County. To say Jackson County is not the team they used to be is a great big understatement. At the hat, it's 64-8. Clark Range on top of Jackson County. So the Lady Blue Devils are not the Blue Devils of past, folks. Not even close. As they trail by almost or by 56 points at the half. With it now is the Lady Tigers with it to start this final frame. Out front is Shoulders. Shoulders gives it over to Mix. Carter back in the ball game. Back to Shoulders. Shoulders off to Ashburn to Mix. Mix for a three, and Mix starting to really get in the mix now as she drops the 3 ball home. Mix has got 7 in the game now, and it's a lead now of, we'll get that in a moment, as Johnson drives. Johnson, the outbalance jumper, good. Johnson with the basket, and it's now 53-38. As back to shoulder shot blocked by the Rock as Reagan gets up and blocks it. Long pass up to Harley. Harley going to drive, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Reagan had it for a second, lost it in. Gregory comes up with it. Gregory with the basketball, going to walk it across the timeline. Gregory working out front. Gives it up this time to Shoulders. Shoulders with the basketball. Shoulders off now to Carter. Carter with it. Carter looking. Carter going to take it inside to Gregory. Back out to Mix. Off to Carter. Carter looking to drive. Takes it in there. Puts it up. Blocked from behind by Reagan. But I believe they're going to get Michaela on that one. We'll see. That goes against Michaela Reagan, her second. So Clark Range at the half leading leading. And now first shot no good by Carter. Carter missed the front end. That's the first one Carter's missed tonight. Second one good. Carter hits 1 out of 2. Back the other way now will come Johnson with the score. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson going to drive in, takes the little runner. Good. Johnson with 2 more. Haley having a big ball game. She's got 15 on the night. And with the ball now comes Gregory. Gregory gives it out to Shoulders. Shoulders drive. She'll put up the runner. No good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson into front court. Johnson with the basketball. As now taken away is Gregory. Gregory with the takeaway. Drives up, gives it up to Carter, and Carter gets the layup. Carter with the layup. And now with it is Johnson. Johnson right side. Johnson drives down. Kicks it back out front to Reagan. And Reagan takes it, puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped out, ran down by Shoulders. Shoulders got a 4-on-1. Shoulders going to take it coast to coast, lay it up and in. Shoulders had a 4-on-1, just took it herself. Back the other way comes Johnson with the basketball. Johnson working it out, 5:10 left to go here in the ball game. Macon County now up by 18. Ball comes out front to Canancer. Canancer with the ball. Canancer going to drive in, dumps out wide open. Blevins for the layup. Good look by Canancer to get that one to Izzy B for her 6th of the night. Back the other way comes Gregory. Gregory drives all the way in. Gregory had the layup. She just took it, but it gets down instead to Shoulders, who fires the 3. No good. Rebound tipped around. It's still out, and Gregory comes up with a loose ball. Gregory will step back, fire the 3. No good. Rebound Mix. Mix off this time to Carter. Carter's going to drive, spin, and Carter's going to be fouled. And I believe that one's going to go against Johnson or against Smith. So Smith now, Harley has her 3rd. Smith now with her 3rd personal, and Macon County will bring it in from the baseline. Shoulders going to step out to bring it in, or make that Ashburn to bring it in. Ashburn going to work it in, gives it out to Carter. Carter with the ball. Carter going to spin in the lane, takes it up and under, and they're going to call a foul on York. And if that's Smith, that's going to be 4 on Harley. Nope, they're going to whistle that one against Isabella. So Isabella has her 1st of the ball game, and Carter going to go back to the line. Macon County up by 16. We got 4.5 to go here in the 4th. First one's good. Carter will have 1 more. She can push this back to an 18-point advantage, and does. It's both ends of it. 60-42 your score. Back the other way, Johnson with the basketball. Johnson on up to Reagan. Michaela gets it over to Smith. Down low, wide open. Blevins for the layup. Good look by Smith to Blevins. Izzy B playing big inside, getting a couple there. York on defense now as Gregory comes the other way. Gregory drives all the way down, gets it over to Mix. Mix up front to Shoulders. Shoulders with the ball. Shoulders going to drive, and she'll put it up. No good. Rebound taken away by York. So Canancer off to Johnson. Johnson on the run. Johnson going to drive down. Puts up the runner, good, and she's fouled. The Comet with 2 more, and that one's going to go, I believe, against Carter. No, it's going to go against Mix, 42. So 24, Mix got her second. King's going to come back in. Shoulders going to go out. 3:57 left to go in this one, and York has cut it down to a 14-point ball game. And Johnson makes it 13. Johnson getting the natural 3. 60-47, Macon County by the Baker's dozen. There's a push off on Gregory. Gregory going to be called for the shove. Gregory come up and just put an arm out there and shoved her way free. And Gregory going to pick up the personal. York with the basketball. York can cut this down to a 10-point game with a 3. 3:53 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Johnson going to bring it across the timeline. Johnson, right side, steps back. Her shot blocked. Good play by Gregory. And Macon County comes out with it. Carter going to bring it up. Carter going to bring it into front court. And now they're going to back out and make York come and get him. Smith will come out. Shoulders going to check back in. Smith's going to be picking up her 4th. And Carter just a step quick on Smith. Picks up her 4th personal. She's on the brink of extinction. And with 3:28 to go, I believe that'll be Carter now at the line for 1-1. That is the 7th team foul on York, so Carter will have a 1-1 here. Mix come out. Mix having a good ball game. Free throw by Carter is good. She'll have one more. 61-47, Macon County by 14. By 15. Same margin they beat York by the first game as we're down under 3.5 minutes to go in this one. York with the ball. Johnson looking to drive, and Johnson's going to be fouled by Gregory. Johnson's going to make the quick move, and Gregory just put an arm out and grabbed her. 62-47, that's a 15 foul on Macon County. York will work it in on the sideline. They'll give it in to Reagan. Reagan back up to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson working out front. Johnson gives it over to Canancer. Canancer going to drive in, send it out to Smith. Smith working against Carter, drives in, puts up the runner. Good. Tough shot by Harley Smith. She's got a dozen. And now Macon County with the ball, leading by 13. Carter out front. Keely Carter with the basketball. Gives it over to Shoulders. Shoulders going to drive the lane. Dumps it down to Ashburn. Got to watch Ashburn. Ashburn gives it off to Carter. Carter lives in wide open. King for the layup. Good look by Carter, and Mara King has a dozen now. Back the other way. Johnson going to drive. She'll go all the way to rack. No good. Rebound tipped out, and coming away with it will be Carter. York got a golden opportunity there, but Johnson couldn't get the layup to go. And Macon with the ball and 15-point lead with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in this one. Driving is Carter. Carter will drive all the way and puts it up and lays it in. Carter just a little too quick for Reagan. Just got by her and gets the easy layup. Now back the other way. Smith's going to drive in. She travels with it. Harley called for the walk. 2:02 left to go in the game. It's a 17-point lead now for Macon County. We got a timeout called by York. York takes their final timeout with 2:02 to go. It's 66-49. Lady Tigers.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in this one, and York needing a big run here as they trail Macon County now by 17. York trying to pick up their 7th district win of the season, but Macon County trying to pick up their 11th and stay up with Upperman, who they'll play next Thursday for the title. With it now is Gregory. Gregory working it out front, backs it out. Gregory with the basketball. Macon County content to let the air out of it. They'll give it up to Shoulders. Shoulders down to King. King wide open. Ashburn for the layup. And yes, Ashburn can hit something beside a three-pointer, folks. As she lays it up there, and now York with the basketball trailing by 19. They'll go underneath to Reagan. Reagan up. No good. Rolls off the rim. York's missed a lot of close-in shots. Just can't get them to go. And Macon County is going to come out with a win here. They're up by 18, or 19 now, and now the pass is going to be kicked away by Smith, and Macon County will get it back. Macon County going to improve to 22-5 on the season. They're going to be 11-1 in district play. They got a huge game next Thursday with Macon County to wrap up their regular season. Now driving down is Carter. Carter's going to be fouled. Keely Carter will go back to the line. And that one's going to go against Michaela Reagan. Reagan's got her third. Keely Carter has really come on here in this second half. First free throw, though, not good. She's been pretty automatic. Missed 2 tonight out of the, let's see, she shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and she hits that one. So she's missed 2 out of 14 tonight, so she is 12 of 14, pretty good. Now Johnson drives in, dumps out to Blevins. Blevins up, no good. Rolls off King with a rebound, and Macon County going to bring it up with 65 seconds to go in the ball game. Macon County's Gregory in front court, drives down, holds it up, gives it over to Carter. Carter off to Shoulders. Shoulders will drive in, bring it back out. Gives it up to Carter, and now you're going to send in a whole new lineup. You got Tuttle, Hull, and Patton, and that goes to the floor, and it's going to be knocked away, stolen by Gregory. Gregory was still. Macon County's going to swap too, and we're going to have a mass substitution here. York's going to get Tuttle, Patton, Sage Smith, and Amelia Hull in the ball game. And the Lady Tigers are going to get 5 new ones in as well. We'll just give you the numbers on those. It's going to be number 23, Crowder, number 32, Scott, number 22, Emily Ashburn, and I believe number 23, Kenzie Arnott, coming in the ball game. 37.7 seconds left to go in this one, and some of the younger kids getting it now. Don't want to get any injuries as Macon County going to win this one and win it big, but this was a lot closer ball game than the score indicates, folks. With it out front, number 22 drives around, throws it up, and almost goes in. Rebound, Hull. Hull going a long outlet to Tuttle. Tuttle with the ball, drives down, pulls up, gives it out to Smith. Sage with the basketball, comes around the pick, looks for some help. Throws it underneath to Blevins. Blevins going to drive in, put it off the glass, and score. Isabella now with 10 on the night. And now number 33 going to come in and replace number 23. As that's Arnett in. We got 15.2 seconds to go. Macon County with the ball and the 18-point advantage. So Macon County going to win this one. They'll just dribble around out front. Now driving in. They'll kick it over to number 21 who puts it up. 41 who puts it up and in. 41 with our first two, and that's your ball game. Your final here tonight is Macon County 71, York 51. Back in a couple of minutes.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Over 80% of business owners say loyal customers are the keys to a successful business. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we appreciate our loyal customers and want to thank you by offering you a copay pass. With the Hall Family Pharmacy Customer Loyalty Program, come by the pharmacy and pick up a punch card. Every time you fill a prescription, you will get a punch on the card. When the card is full, bring it in and get your copay pass. It's a simple way for us to say thank you for your business. So stop by Hall Family Pharmacy to get your Customer Loyalty Program punch card today.
Back here at Macon County High School, they're getting ready for their senior night activities, so we'll just give you a quick wrap on this. We'll take a little bit of time out while we've got few minutes. I got to get lineups for the boys and such, so we'll do that. As right now, though, we're having a senior night for the Lady Tigers and Tigers of Macon County. Let's give you the scoring in this girls' game. York comes up short 71-51 to Macon County. York falls to 10-12 overall, 6-6 in district play, while Macon County improves to 22-5 and 11-1. They are the number 5 team in the state in Class AA. Now scoring for York, Johnson had 18 points, 12 for Harley Smith, 10 in the game for Isabella Blevins, 4 for Carly Tipton, 4 for Michaela Reagan, 3 for Hannah Canancer. For the ladies from Macon County, they were paced by Keely Carter with 19, 17 for Jamie Ashburn. You've got a dozen for Amara King, 7 for McKaylee Mix, 6 in the game for Abby Shoulders, and 8 in the game for Jalen Gregory. Macon County wins at your final 71-51 over the York Lady Dragons. We're going to take a timeout while they have their halftime activities and they have their senior night activities. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes. And back here at Macon County High School, we're in between games right now. They had long senior night activities, and Coach, join me now, Coach Josh Schode, who filled in tonight for Coach Tanya Brown. And Coach, too bad we couldn't have seen this senior night activities last year, and then maybe some of these girls would have been here tonight.
Yeah, Macon County's a solid team. They got some horses that's pretty hard to defend, and then their role players come in and fill in nicely. Number 12 come out and played phenomenal for them tonight, and she didn't do that at home. We knew who we had to key in, and she didn't do that at home. So I think it's Ashburn. Is that who it is? Ashburn. Ashburn showed up tonight.
She had 5 3-pointers.
4 of them was in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And it took us a while to find her. And once we found her, she didn't score again until I think the second half. She hit one in the third quarter. We lost her. We even talked about her in the locker room, and then I guess it's a locker room slip or a timeout slip, whatever. And we lost her. But Macon County, you can see why they were state runners-up last year and why they're in the top of the district this year. The thing about it is, though, that is we gave them a run for the money. I mean, it was a closer game than 51-71. We had it to 3 points in the first half and gave them everything they wanted in the first half. In the second half, I have to say, I mean, even though, they scored, I think they shot 15 free throws, and 13 of them were in the second half to our 1.
Yeah.
That's an issue. And I can't say anything about our girls about not penetrating because we were in our drive offense the whole second half. We just weren't getting any calls. I even said something to the refs about it. Something just try to get us to the line. And I think after I said it, they gave Haley a foul on that and 1. But we could not, they was not going to send us to the line.
Coach, it seemed like in a few of the positions, they were just a little step quicker. They got around their initial defender, come down, and they dumped it off to King, who was sitting pretty much wide open underneath.
Once they got a sizable lead, and I say sizable, once they got about 8 points up, they pulled the ball out, spread the floor. We knew they were going to do that, and that seems to be the going trend because Upperman will do it, the Cab will do it, and Macon can do it, and they do it really well. And one of the problems was our help wasn't coming from the right side. We talked about we knew they were going to do this if they got a lead, is kind of their hold, and they're really good at it. They're quick enough to score off of it. And our help was coming from the wrong side. It was coming down close to the basket. We'd really like to get them stopped out further from the floor than 5 feet from the bucket, where a lot of times the help's coming from a smaller defender, and we didn't get the help from the right side. Plus, when the girls stepped over to help the rotation on the backside, there's at least 10 times that number 40 got the ball that we should have stole it from her, but we didn't rotate in time. And that's something that we've got to work on. We're aware of it. We just got to do it.
Coach, it seemed too that this was a big district game, but if you look at it overall, it's not a game that even if you guys had won, you'd have moved up really that much in the district. You're going to end up going in as the number 4 seed probably regardless.
Yeah.
But the fact is it would have been a good momentum builder, and it would have gave your girls some confidence that maybe region finals that this team can be big.
We still believe that. I mean, they've beat us twice in the regular season. And at home, they beat us 15. And away here at their place, you knew they were going to play better, and they beat us by, instead of 15, they beat us 20. But at the same time, in both games, first half, we gave them everything they wanted. I think at home, they went in for halftime with a 4-point lead, and here they went in halftime with a 3-point lead. And it could have easily been a 1-point lead had we made that last bucket. And who knows what that would have done if that would have put momentum on our side. But we know that we can play. That's the thing about this district. I've coached before when there's been at least 2 teams in the district, and you're not going to beat them. Even on your best night, they're still going to be about 20 points better than you. I mean, this has been that talent that they've had. But this year, it's been really close. I think it's close all the way down. Now, Macon and Upperman are sitting at the top, but at the same time, we've shown we can play with it. And once the girls see that, and I think they're starting to believe it. I mean, they were pretty hyped up for this before this game, and then going into the halftime, they were still pretty hyped. But there's some things that just didn't go our way. A couple of loose balls took a bounce their way. I mean, we're getting after it on the floor, and it just bounces, for a round ball, sometimes it bounces funny. And it didn't go our way. And then, like I said, them getting to the line that many more times than us. You're going to get to the line at home, should.
Mm-hmm.
But them get that line that much more time, that big of a discrepancy, that bothers me a little bit.
Now, Coach, you got 2 games left in the district. You got a tough one with Livingston Academy. Livingston, you guys handed them a beating at your place. They're going to be looking for you when you go down to L.A. on Tuesday night.
Yeah, and then, last year was the first time we'd beat Livingston since 1986 at Livingston. And so they're going to be looking to pay us back for that one. Of course, we're still mad that they put us out of the district last year. So we're, and anytime you go to Livingston, it's going to be a dogfight. You can throw the record out, you can throw the talent out. It's just going to be a dogfight, and that's what we're looking for when you go to Livingston. I mean, they're not, like I said, there's nobody in this district that's bad, and it's been close. I mean, we got up on Livingston 20, 25 points, but they made it a 10-point ball game at the end, and they come running back. And I look for it to be just as physical and just as much of a fight there as it was at home. And it's just about the way it always is. And then we go to Watertown on Thursday, and for a young team, they're very scrappy. There's no quit in them. I mean, they're a fun team to watch. They're a fun team to coach against. And you can learn a lot from them because they don't quit. I mean, they don't have that in their vocabulary. And they come up here and, we played them rather well, but at the same time, it didn't matter how much of a lead we got on Watertown. They still were scrappy, still diving after balls, still hustling on defense, and still trying to execute on offense. So there are no easy games in 8AA. I mean, there are no easy games when you go down the schedule. It doesn't matter who we play. it's just that way. I mean, the 8AA seems to have always been that way. But you've got, you're going to have a fight each and every night, and you got to be ready. You got to come ready to play.
And Coach, the way your district tournament's set up, where number 5 plays number 8, it could very well be Livingston and Watertown Unions meeting that first round of the district tournament.
That's yeah, exactly. And if we're 4, then we'll play the winner of 5 and 8. And
I'm still not going to. I'm going to say it one more time. 1 needs to play 8, and 2 needs to play 7.
Well, when I used to vote on that, that's what I voted for. Because if you were 1 and you can't beat the 8 seed,
you don't need to be there.
But this year, it's tight.
Yeah.
I mean, it could go either way. And you do give 1 and 8. They do get something for finish. 1 and 2 do get something for finishing that way. And they get a first round, bye into the region, and then the rest of course, that means something too. I mean, you should be wanting to fight for that. And this year has been the closest I've seen. As far as the district teams go. But yeah, we could wind up playing Livingston again. We could wind up playing Watertown. Either one in that our first round. Anyhow.
And you remember that one from last year.
Yeah, like I said, but when we played Livingston last year, I think we beat them 6 and 8 by 6 points and 8 points, and that's pretty tight.
Yeah.
And it's hard to beat somebody 3 times unless you're 20 points better than them. If you're 20 points, 30 points better than them, it's not that hard, really.
And if you look, also it gives them a little bit of advantage too, because they'll play 1 game on that Tech floor where you guys won't have played that one, and you never know what happens when it's tournament time.
When it's 2 teams closely matched up in that regards, it does give an advantage to them, and the fact that they do get to play on. And Tech plays different than it does on a high school floor. I mean, it's the same size. Their floor is the same size as our floor, but it's a different surroundings. I mean, you've got an open surroundings, and it looks different to a shooter than it does. And so it takes a little while to get used to that. But one thing that we've got to do is we can't have any excuses as to why we didn't. I mean, as to why we don't win. We just got to go out there and do it. Whether we're playing 5 or whether we're playing against 8, we've got to go out there and we got to play as hard as we can and do the best job that we can. And these girls, it's been a pleasure to coach them. And for the most part, they play that way. They play that way. They play like there's no fight. There's no quit in them. They've always got some fight in them, and they're a fun bunch to coach. We just got some things that we've got to overcome, and we overcome them, and we've been moving steadily in that direction. And I believe that because it's not going to take it. We're really close, and so we're real close. The exciting thing about that is I don't believe we've peaked yet. And if we peak at the right time, we're going to be a hard team to beat. It doesn't matter who we're going to play.
And Coach, with the region, you're going to have to get past Cumberland County, and I think the region's going to be held at their place, if I'm not mistaken. So Cumberland County playing at home, you're going to get by Macon County or Upperman. So one of these top dogs has got to fall.
Yeah, and like I said, it could be done. It could be done. We've not really been blown out this year by either Upperman or Macon. Tonight was 20, but it was close. It was a closer 20 than what it. But Cumberland County's a buzzsaw. They're a good basketball team, and but like I said, anybody can be beat on a given night, and we've got the talent and the players to do that. If we'll come, like I said, I don't believe we've peaked yet, and I believe we're real close, and it's going to be at the right time. And so if that happens, you mark me down as a prophet, Gary.
Okay.
That happens.
Don't
be surprised.
We'll write that down.
Don't say we shocked the world, because I've already said,
it's done been predicted.
I think we're on the upswing right here. We're on the downside of the season, but we're on the upswing as far as getting ready for the tournament.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. A tough loss here tonight, but best of luck. We'll see you down at Livingston on Tuesday.
Thank you.
And that was Coach Josh Choate filling in for Coach Tanya Brown tonight, as Coach Brown with her husband he's actually getting deployed, so he's going to be gone for a while, and she took the weekend to be with him, and we understand that. We wish them the very best and hope he has Godspeed, gets back very, very quick. Let's take a quick timeout, then we'll be back to take a look at the boys matchup right after this.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Looking for more comfort in your life? Turn to Carrier Experts at Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer. They're the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. Offering 24/7 emergency service, they'll work hard to get you back up and going no matter what time of day. Carrier, turn to the experts. Stay as warm as possible this season by calling Condition Heating and Cooling for all your heating needs.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Metathrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Another year is here, bringing new goals and new connections, and Twin Lakes is here to help you make the most of it. From internet speeds up to 1 gig, TV packages with local channels, sports and more, reliable voice services, and security monitoring that starts at $24.99 per month. Twin Lakes wants to make sure you have the best connections to take on the new year. Learn more online at www.twinlakes.net or stop by one of their 7 local offices. Security T insert number C-0026.
And back here, got a score to pass along to you. Clark Range girls over Jackson County tonight. The Lady Buffaloes winning 81-26 over Jackson County. So Jackson County not the team of old, folks. Here we're getting set for boys action. These two teams met back on January the 8th. Macon County upended York in that one, 65-47 at York. Now, York and Livingston set atop the district at 9-2. And after tonight, York has Livingston on Tuesday, Watertown on Thursday. Livingston 9-2. And let's see where they were at tonight. Watertown was at Livingston, so that's a big game. And they have York on Tuesday, Cannon County on Thursday. Upperman, who lost the other night, is 8-3. They're in the number 3 spot. Watertown 6-5 is in the number 4 spot. Macon County 5-6 with a win here tonight. And Watertown loss can move into a tie with Watertown for that number 4 slot. Cannon County 4-7, DeKalb 3-8, Smith 0-11. Now, of course, if you look at top 10 teams in our area, only one boys team in the top 10. Clay County is the number 3 team in Class Single A. So the Clay County Bulldogs have a number 3 mark or number 3 in the state in Class Single A. Okay, we're going to start now with the starting lineups. First of all, for the Dragons, they'll start with Case Moody on the case at 14. And they'll have Stone Cold Smith. You've got Noah Way to stop Smith. You've got Roger That Meadows. And you got Nicholas delivering Smith coming up for the Dragons of York Institute. And now let's see who we've got for the Tigers of Macon County. Macon County will be starting with Kelton Blue, number 4. Number 12, Cameron Welch. They got number 23, Trent Cook. Number 12, Cameron Welch will be starting tonight. And number 5, Noah Likens will be starting tonight, a senior. And number 44, Clay West, your final starter for the Macon County Tigers. Macon County, as we said, not a great record overall. They're 9-16 overall. but they have been impressive as far as district. They're 5-6 in the district. And a win tonight and a Watertown loss could move into that number 4 spot in the district. So this is a big game for Macon County. York trying to stay in that top spot along with Livingston Academy. Both of them at 9-2 in district play. So they got a matchup coming up on Tuesday. We'll have a live call of that from down in L.A. on Tuesday night. Right now, though, it's going to be Noah Smith to jump it up against Clay West. And the opening tip belongs to Macon County. Macon with the basketball. They'll work it in the front court, go right side to Likens. Likens down into West. West with the ball off to Welch. Welch right side, brings it back around. Welch going to dump it underneath to West. West will lay it up. No good, rolls out. Rebound, Cole Smith. Cole with the basketball. Gives it over to Case Moody. Case back over to Meadows. Roger with the basketball. Works it back over to Case. Inside to Cole. Cole going to dump it out to Meadows. Meadows going to not be able to handle the pass. Goes out of bounds. Pass a little bit behind him. Turns it over, and back comes Macon County. Tigers with the basketball. They'll work it in with Trent Cook. Will work it in. Gives it in this time to Ballou. Ballou with the basketball. Going to work it across the timeline. Go right side. Gives it up to Welch. Welch with the ball. Welch comes around the pick, stolen by Meadows. Meadows got a step. Meadows going to drive, lay it up and in. Roger that with the first 2 of the night. And the Dragons jump out 2-0 early. Blue with the basketball. Blue signaling, working out front. Blue going to work it to the left side. Now we'll drive down in, cut off by Smith. Tries past the inside, taken away by Nicholas Smith. Out to Roger Meadows. Meadows with the basketball. Meadows stops, pops. No good. Rebound taken away. Knocked away and stolen by Moody from behind. Gets over to Noah Smith. He'll score and he's fouled. There's no way stopping that one. And he'll be on number 23, Cook. Trent Cook has his first of the ball game. Team's first. And at the line will be Noah Smith. Noah going for the natural 3 here. Looks to give York a nickel lead to start this ball game. Noah at the line. Noah's going to step up. 6:47 left to go here in the first quarter. Noah, free throw, no good. Back of the iron. Rebound pulled this time by number 23, Cook. Cook gives it over to Blue, and Blue will bring it. Blue with the basketball. Blue into front court. Blue works it out front. Sends it over to Likens. Likens down the corner. Cook, he'll fire the 3. Good. Cook, quick catch and shoot. And we got a 1-point ball game. York leads it 4-3. York works it in the front court to Meadows. Meadows drives down, kicks it over to Smith, and the pass behind him throws it away. York turns it back over, and Smith County will bring it the other way with the basketball. 6:16 left to go here in the first quarter. Don't forget, next week we got a full week of basketball action. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Right now, Ballou with the basketball comes in the front court. York in the man-to-man defense, gives it over this time to West. West will drop it down the corner to number 12, Welch. Welch trying to work it up, has it knocked away, stolen away. Ball on the floor, and now still on the floor. Coming out with it is Smith. Gets it up quickly to Moody. Moody drops it off to Cole. Cole lays it up and in. Good movement by the Dragons as Cole gets the basket. York goes up now 6-3. Macon County with the ball. They'll kick it up in the air. Gives it over to Cook. Cook off to Ballou. Ballou looking to drive. Bounces it off his own knee. Saved in by Welch. Welch got it into Likens. Likens with it off to Ballou, and Ballou. And they're going to whistle. Well, they're going to whistle Case Moody with a foul. Did not see that one, but they'll call it on Case, and that'll be his first of the ball game. And then we're going to have a hold on York inside, and that's going to go, I believe, against Cole Smith. So Cole picks up his first of the ball game, team second. In the game will come Lake Reed in. Lake Reed will come in. Likens will go out. As they'll work it in quickly to number 44. No good, but gets his own rebound, goes back up and scores. West with the follow gets the 2, and we got a 1-point ball game. York with the ball. Meadows works it on up to Nicholas Smith. Nicholas in the front court, gives it over to Meadows. Off now to Moody. Moody drives down, almost has it stolen. Comes over, goes over to Nicholas Smith. Right back out front now to Meadows. Off to Nicholas Smith. Inside to Smith. Cole kicks it over to Roger. Roger for a three. No good. Long rebound ran down this time by Welch. Welch on the run, works it down the right side to West in the corner. West with the basketball. West looking to go inside, takes it inside to number 30. He'll drive around, kick it out across court to Welch. Back up front to Blue. That was Reed with the basketball a moment ago. Out front will be Blue. Blue goes over to Welch. Welch looking inside, comes back up front now to Cook. Cook loses the basketball, runs it down, picks it up, gives it over to Blue. Blue with the basketball. Macon County have trouble handling the basketball here in this first quarter. Blue with it now. Blue going to come around. He tries to kick it out, and it's knocked away and out of bounds off of Case Moody. Good hands by Case. It will be Macon County basketball to work in. They'll lob it in the backcourt to Blue. Blue with the ball. Blue working out front. Blue gives it inside to West. West way out front. West right side this time to Reed. Reed with the basketball. Reed double team, picks up his dribble, goes inside, knocked away, and it's on the floor, and should be a jump ball, and still no call. Now they're going to finally call a jump ball. I'm not sure what they were waiting on that one. That's going to be a jump ball, and it should go to York on the alternating possession. Should be York ball on the alternating possession. It is. Landrick Lefevue going to come in the game. Cole Smith will come out. And now Macon County turns it over. York with the basketball. Meadows back over to Noah Smith. York facing full court pressure. Meadows back over to Smith. Pass up to Case Moody. Moody off to Nicholas Smith. He'll drive the baseline, take the jumper. No good. Rebound on the floor, taken away by Lefevue. Lefevue back up, blocked. Taken away this time by Welch. Welch out to number 44, West. And West really no speed. They were able to catch him quickly, but gets the ball right back inside, takes it up and scores. West with two more. 1 point lead now for Macon County. Macon County, their first lead of the night. York with the ball. They'll go inside to Lefevue. Lefevue back out front. Moody will run it down. Moody with the ball way out front. Coming in for Macon County will be number 32, Connor Johnson. As with the ball now is Nicholas Smith. Nick will drive it down the corner to Meadows. Meadows looks three now. Will drive in, dump it off to Lefevue. Lefevue strong to the hoop. He's going to be fouled. Good move by Lefevue. That one's going to go against Clay West. His first of the ball game. Team second. At the line will be Landrick Lefevue. Lefevue can tie it with the first, give York the lead with the second. It will be Connor Jones to come in, and we're tied at 7 apiece now as Landrick hits the front end of it. We'll have one more. Cook comes in, and into the game will come Johnson for the Macon County Tigers. Second one now is good. Nope, they say Lefevue's foot on the line, so that one does not count. And we're tied at 7 apiece. Back the other way will come Blue. Blue with the basketball. We'll walk it in the front court. Macon County, a slow, deliberate team. They're not a get up and down the floor type team. They'll work it out front. Blue with the ball, drives in, kicks it over to Reed. Reed with the ball. Reed now off to Welch. Welch way out front. The basketball, gives it over to West. West down to Johnson. Johnson going to drive. Takes it up, blocked as Moody just waited on that one. And Moody said, "You will respect my authority" on that one, and takes it out of bounds. And it goes back to Macon County. They'll work it into West. West off to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson, a little bit of a push off there, no call. Gives it over to Welch. Welch with the ball. Welch comes around the pig. Welch going to be double teamed. Gets upside, stolen by Noah Smith, but we're going to foul on York. And I believe that one's going to go against Lefevue. Lefevue going to be called for his first of the ball game. Team's third. York thought they had the steal. Coach Tays wanted to know what the call was. It'll be Johnson to bring it in. Johnson throws it into Blue. Blue with the basketball. Blue working out front. Blue working it. Now we got a block, a foul inside somewhere, and who's going to whistle that one against? That one's going to go against Case Moody. Moody's got his second. So Case with 2 early. Macon County looking to work it in. They'll work it in this time in the corner to Reed. Lobs it into West. West kicks it out to number 12, puts up a 3-ball, and we got a foul inside, and they're going to whistle that one against number 44, West. The girls' game had bodies hitting the floor like a Royal Rumble, and this one they're calling everything early. 7-7 ball game, $1:52 left to go here in the first quarter. Cook's going to come in, and out will go West, who's got 2 quick ones. Case Moody with the basketball. Long pass, throws it away. Picked off by Cook. Cook going to bring it the other way. Cook going to drive, dumps it over, and almost stolen away by Meadows, but goes through his hands out of bounds. York almost got it right back, but Meadows can hang on to it, and it goes out of bounds back to Macon County. Caleb Christensen going to come in, and Christensen will take out Meadows. Roger will sit down. 1:43 left to go in the first quarter. Macon County looking to bring it into Cook. Gets it into Cook. Cook in the corner. Gives it out front to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Leaves it over now for Reed. Reed off to Blue. Blue with the ball. Working out front. Blue sends it over left side to Cook and can't handle the pass. Turns it over. Both teams a little sloppy here in the first quarter. It's a 7-7 ball game. We got 84 ticks left to go here in the quarter. In comes Brady Brooks. Brady Brooks will check in the game for Macon County, number 24. Back the other way, Lefty with the ball in the front court. Gives it over to Smith. Smith down the court to Noah Smith. He'll take the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. Johnson going to bring, gets it out to the new player in, puts it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Lefty. Lefty with it. Lefty going to push it up to Moody. Moody with the ball. Moody going to blow past Johnson, takes a little jumper, rims out, no good. Rebound Reed. Reed with the ball. And he's going to be tied up. Good hands by Lefty. It goes to Macon County, though, on the alternating possession. 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We got 14 total points. And Macon County with the ball in a 7-7 tie. Meadows going to check back in the ball game. Coming across will be Welch. Welch with the basketball. Cole Smith will come back in. Welch with the ball. Double team. Kicks it down the corner now to number 14. Or 24. He'll drive and put it up, and that's going to be Brooks going the line. And that'll be a foul on Nicholas Smith. Nick's got his first of the ball game. 15 foul. At the line will be Brady Brooks. He'll have a pair of them. First one, good. Brooks gives Macon County back the lead. Cole Smith will come in. Also, Roger Meadows will come in as the Smith brothers sit down. Noah and Nick sit down. Back of the line is Johnson. Brooks, I should say. His second is good. Brooks makes it a 2-point Macon County lead with 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. York with the ball. They'll work it up to Moody in front court. Moody with the ball. Case working out front. 25 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Case gives it over to Meadows. Meadows with the ball off to Christensen. Christensen with the ball. Works it off to Moody in the corner. Moody puts up the 3. No good. Followed by Christensen. Up and good. Caleb Christensen with his first 2 of the night. And we're tied at 9 apiece. Now firing up is Johnson at the buzzer. No good. And he'll throw it back up at the buzzer. No good. And it was a long 3 seconds. They brought it on the length of the court and got 2 shots off. We're into one. We're not in 9 apiece.
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yep, and my accountant gave me some good advice this year.
Oh, yeah?
She told me how to put my tax return to work this year with the credit building program at Casey's Chevy.
Well, how'd that work?
Casey's matched my tax return on my new Chevy and got me financed even with my wrecked credit. I love my new Chevy, and I love watching my credit score get higher. New year, new me, and a new Chevy.
So where is Casey's Chevy?
Just 12 miles north of Cookeville on Highway 111.
Shop the huge inventory and complete your finance application from the comfort of your home or office at CaseyChevy.com.
Stock number CR7317, match up to 3,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
Jamestown Regional has always been committed to providing the highest quality of patient care. We work hard every day to contribute to the health of our patients and to the well-being of our community by providing many jobs and services. Now we are proud to be serving our community once again as Jamestown Regional Medical Center. JRMC, a Renova Health company, will continue the tradition of providing quality care, comprehensive services, and an experienced team of physicians and caregivers.
York moving right to left with the basketball to start this second quarter, all tied at 9 apiece. Christensen with the ball over to Meadows. Inside left, little jumper, won't go. Rebound tipped around and Ballou comes out with Ballou on the run. Long pass up wide open for the layup is Brooks. Brooks got some speed, got behind the defense. Gets the easy two, back the other way. Now comes Meadows. Meadows will drop it to Christensen and he'll take it up, no good. Rebound, we're going to have a jump ball. Well, it looked like Smith tied it up, but they're going to whistle Smith for the foul. And Noah Smith's going to come back in. That's 2-1 Cole. Looked like the Macon County player brought it back behind his head, and Cole just tied him up. But they're going to get back to Macon County, and they got a 2-point lead in the ball. Blue going to come in the front court. Blue with the basketball. Gives it over this time to Cook. Cook swings it over to Reed down low to Cook. Cook's going to take it up. Strong, they're going to count it, and they're going to whistle Landry for another foul. They'll count the basket. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm watching the same ball game. I must be a different place here in a minute. As Cook gets the 3-point play. And now it's a 5-point lead for Macon County. Back the other way comes Lefevue with the basketball. Lefevue in the front court, gives it over to Moody. Moody going to drive in the lane. Little short jumper, good. Case with a big basket now, and it's back to a 3-point game. 14-11 with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Blue with the basketball. Blue working out front. Goes right side this time to Brooks. Brooks drops it low to Reed. Reed going to try to take it low. Can't get it off. Now dumps out to Cook. Cook will drive in, put up the off-balance one. No good. Rebound Lefevue. Out to Moody. Moody in the front court, and Moody's going to be fouled. And number 24 for the white team, that is Brooks with his first of the ball game. In the game now will come number 20. That is Noah Hale in. Out will go Reed. York will work it in. From the sideline, they'll give it in to Lefevue out front. Landry gives it over now to Meadows. Meadows with the ball off to Moody. Moody now to Christensen. Inside to Lefevue. He'll take it up, go off the glass, and score. Nice move by Landrick, and the landmine that cuts this to a 1-point ball game. Back the other way with the ball is number 12. That is Welch with the ball. Welch working it out front. Welch looking for a pick from Hale. Gets it. Now a double team. Gives it over to Cook. Cook wide open for a three. Good. Cook gets a long 3 ball, and it's back to a 4-point Macon County lead. York with the ball. Moody with it. Moody in the front court. Moody gives it over to Meadows. Meadows with the ball off to Christensen. Christensen with it. Christensen gives it back up to Moody. Off to Meadows. Nick Smith will come back in. Now they'll give it to Lefevue inside. Lefevue drops it low to Noah Smith. Noah powered up and score. Noah gets the 2, and it's back to a 2-point ball game. 17-15 you're scoring. Front court will come Blue. Blue with the basketball. Blue looking to make a move. Goes past Christian, drives down and chucks one in the cheap seats. Now I started to say nobody touched that one. One of the officials started to say somebody touched it, but they wouldn't have been able to touch that one unless they were a Jolly Green Giant. As he chucked that one in the cheap seats over there. Nick Smith back in. Moody going to put it into him, and Nick will walk it up. Nick gives it over to Case. Case will bring it up. Case back to Nick. Nick in the front court. Gives it over to Case. Drops it inside to Lefevue. Lefevue, the little jumper, no good. Rebound tipped around, and coming out with is Johnson. Johnson from Macon County gets it over quickly to Blue. Blue in the front court. Back to Welch now. Welch out front. 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. A 2-point Macon County lead. Firing up will be Welch. Back of the iron, no good. And York hit the ground, but comes up with the rebound. Out to Moody. Moody going to take it coast to coast. Has it stripped, but Meadows comes up with it. Meadows will take a little jumper and scores. Roger that, and the Dragons have pushed it back to a 17-all tie. We got a timeout on the floor. 17 apiece with 4:46 to go in the first half.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward, and Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
Back here where York and Macon County are tied at 17 apiece with about a little bit left to go here in the first half. Halftime out at Clark Range. It is at the half. Jackson County boys leading Clark Range 17-16. Lady Buffaloes won tonight 81-26. Lady Dragons come up short against Macon County 71-51. Those are the scores we have so far from tonight, as we'll get William a score at halftime here in just a moment. We're still in the second quarter. Had a long senior thing at halftime, which has held us up. Now Cook gets the ball underneath. Cook, the turnaround jumper, good. Trent Cook's got the hot hand for Macon County. Now almost a steal. Going to be knocked out of bounds off of the Tigers' Welch. Welch thought it went off of Nick Smith, but it goes off of Welch, and York with the basketball. Front court, they'll give it over to Meadows. Meadows with the ball off now to Moody. Now back to Nick Smith. Nick tried to go inside, lost the ball out of his hand, and it goes right over to Johnson. And here comes Macon County with a 2-point lead in the ball. Welch looking to make a move, goes inside to Reed. Reed going to take a step. Now drives in, stripped and stolen by Moody. Moody's in a foot race with Ballou. He'll take it all the way up, lays it up, no good. Rebound brought down by number 12, Welch. Welch over to Cook. Cook lays it up and in. Cook now with, let's see, he's got double digits in this first half. Back the other way, York with the basketball, trailing by 4. They'll go inside to Noah Smith. Noah's going to take it up strong, yes, and count it. Noah stopping that one. And they'll call the foul. And that one's going to go, I guess, against number 30, Reed. Reed's first of the night as Noah Smith at the line. Free throw, good. Noah with the old-fashioned 3, and it's a 1-point ball game. Coming up Tuesday night, we will be at Livingston Academy for York in L.A. Always a great matchup there. Don't forget, Monday night we'll have on the radio Red Bull and Springs. We'll be having Dale will have the call. Pekin County at Red Bull and Springs. We'll have that coming up Monday night. York or Macon County with the ball. Quickly firing out of the corner. Johnson, no good. Rebound Moody. Moody with the board, and here comes York. Moody going to push it. Moody kicks in the afterburners, drives down, gives it out to Nick Smith, off to Noah. Noah for a 3. Yep. Noah Smith from downtown, and the Dragons take their lead back. Now they lead by 2. Blue with the basketball. Blue working out front. We see West getting ready to come back in. He's got 2 personals. Blue with the basketball. Blue working out front. Drives over, gives it up to Welch. Welch off to Cook. Cook for a 3. Goes. Cook, if there's ever a shooter's bounce, that was it right there. As Cook gets that one to go, it's back to a 1-point Macon County advantage. York with the basketball. They'll give it over to Meadows. Meadows down to left view. Off to Meadows in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Cook. Cook gives it over to Reed. Reed long pass to Welch, and Welch will hold it up. Macon County not an up and down the floor type team. They love to set it up and just to work the ball. They lead by 1, and we got 2:19 left to go here in the quarter. Welch will drive in, kick it out to Ballou. Ballou with the ball. Drops it off to Johnson. Johnson back out front now to Welch. Macon County with the as Cook with the hot hand from Macon County. Blue with it, gives it up to Johnson. They'll run that weave out front. Now with the ball is Welch. Welch looking to drive. Drives in, sends it over to Johnson for a wide open 3, air ball. And saved in. I think that one hit out of bounds. There's no way that ball hit in bounds. I was starting to say there was no way in the world that ball landed outbounds or landed inbounds. It hit on the end of Macon County, which is a good foot out of bounds. And the official on the baseline didn't call it, but the one to the right over here did call it. And York now with the ball trailing by 1. Timeout by Coach Russell Tays. Timeout on the floor. We got 1:40 to go in the half, and it's a 1-point Macon County lead.
It's no secret that a good education has the power to change a life. That's why Micrometals Incorporated is a strong supporter of our local schools. Micrometals is now accepting applications for different positions. We offer several benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, short-term disability, 8 paid holidays, paid vacation after 6 months, profit sharing, 401k retirement, and more. Apply in person at 1049 Owens Road, Jamestown, or online at powdermetalparts.net.
Back to action, York with the ball, and we got 100 seconds left to go here in the first half. It will be to put it in Meadows. Meadows works it into Moody. Moody with the basketball. Moody right side, kicks it over to Roger left side, down the corner now to a left view. Left view looking to drive the baseline. Takes up strong and scores. Pretty move by the landmine, and he's got a nickel, and York's got the lead. 85 seconds left to go in the quarter. Reed with the ball. Gives it down to Welch. Welch looking to make a move. Kicks it back out to West. Off to Reed. Reed top of the key. Cook has a hot hand for Macon County. Got to watch him. Out front, Blue with the ball. 68 seconds to go in the quarter. So we can get some scores at halftime. As with the basketball driving down is Reed. Reed had it stolen away by Noah Smith. Noah the steal. Gets it over to Lefeview. Lefeview drives in. And we're going to have a foul on Macon County. Who are they going to whistle against? That's going to go against Trent Cook. That's his second. Brooks will come back in the ball game. Out goes Reed. York will put it into play. They'll work it over quickly to Meadows. Down the corner, Moody. Moody back up to Meadows. Roger with the ball, and York may go for the last shot. 40 seconds left to go. Now Moody will step out and they'll double team him. He'll kick down low to Lefeview. Lefeview cross courts it to Nick Smith. Nick down to Noah. Noah going to drive in, take it strong to the rack and score. Noah with 2 more. Noah starting to take over in this one. York by 3. Macon with the ball. 25 seconds to go in the half. Out front, Blue. Blue with the basketball. Blue works out front now. Blue going to drive in, knocked away, but West comes up with it over to Welch. Welch backs it out. 10 seconds left to go here in the first half. Welch with the ball trying to make a move against Meadows. Falls to the floor, and he fell over his own feet. Moody now with his 3rd personal, so Christensen will have to come in. Welch going to go to the line. Coming in now will be number 20. That is Hale back in. Reed's going to come back in. They took out, I guess they'll take Cook out. Cook's got 2 fouls. They don't want him to get a foul with 4 seconds to go. Free throw, no good. Rebound, though, gets away, and Nick Smith comes up with it. Nick's going to launch it. Oh, off the side of the rim, no good. We're at halftime. Halftime of this one, York takes a 27-24 break lead into the half.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
And back here at Macon County High School, we're at halftime of this one. Time now for the Old Ben Franklin halftime stats, brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. Remember, folks, if you're looking for a Ford, they're cheaper over in Wartburg because they're in the country.
Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. We want to be your hometown dealer. So if you're in the market for a new or pre-owned truck or car, give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD. Visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com. We've got specials on cars. We have the 2018 Edge with over $9,000 off. We have the Escape with over $5,000 off. New Ford Fusions with over $4,000 off. And yes, if you want the Ford F-150, we have select models that has over $10,000 off. We have a great selection of pre-owned inventory as well. Come by and see us. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, or visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com.
Halftime of this one, and at the half, it is York on top of Macon County, 27-24. Let's take a look at scoring in this one. First of all, Noah Smith has 10. We've got 5 for Landrick Lefevue, 4 for Roger Meadows, 2 each for Case Moody, Cole Smith, Nicholas Smith, and Caleb Christensen. For the Macon County Tigers, they're being paced by Trent Cook with 16. They've got 4 from Clay West and 4 for Brady Brooks. Now, Macon County and York were tied at 9 apiece at the end of one. York outscored Macon County 18-15 in the second quarter and lead 27-24 here at the half. Foul situation, Case Moody's got 3, Cole Smith's got 2, Landrick Lefue's got 2, and Nicholas Smith has 1. For Macon County, Trent Cook and Clay West both with 2, 1 for Lake Reed and 1 in the game for Brady Brooks. Our halftime stats have been brought to you by the good folks at Old Ben Franklin Ford. Folks, don't forget, Fords are cheaper in the country.
Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wattsburg, Tennessee. We want to be your hometown dealer. So if you're in the market for a new or pre-owned truck or car, give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD. Visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com. We've got specials on cars. We have the 2018 Edge with over $9,000 off. We have the Escape with over $5,000 off. New Ford Fusions with over $4,000 off. And yes, if you want the Ford F-150, we have select models that has over $10,000 off. We have a great selection of pre-owned inventory as well. Come by and see us. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, or visit us online, www.obenfranklinford.com.
And back here at halftime, where we got a special guest with us. Coach has done come up and talk to us, so we're going to get the rock here at halftime of the boys' game. We got Michaela Reagan. And Michaela, tough game tonight.
Yeah, it was.
Macon County, they have got a pretty good team. I think they're 5th in the state, but you guys played with them for a good 2 quarters.
Yeah, the first half went pretty good, and then the second half we just went a little downhill.
Now, of course, Macon County, they can shoot the ball. Somebody forgot to tell us that Ashburn could shoot the ball that well.
Yeah, she didn't shoot that well at home. I know that for sure.
I think she had 5 3-pointers. She was 5 for 5 from three-point line. And she actually even hit a layup, so I thought she could only shoot 3-pointers there for most of the game, but she really lit it up. Now, you girls, though, with this one, this has to give you some confidence as you get ready to head into the tournaments. You know you can beat one of these upper echelon teams. You played Upperman close, and you played Macon both close.
Yeah, we can get them if we just keep playing upper defense a little bit.
Now, of course, after tonight, you got somebody you know really well coming up on Tuesday night. You got Livingston Academy. Are you looking forward to playing L.A. again?
Yeah, I'm looking pretty forward to it.
Hey, now you beat them up at your place. Now, how good would it be to beat them down at their place and hand them 2 losses this year?
It'd feel pretty good.
Especially after last year's district tournament when they sent you guys home early.
Yeah, we're still out for a little revenge on that one.
Hey, that's good. We want that revenge. We want to get them good, and we want at least a 20, 30-point win, right?
Yeah.
Got Watertown on Thursday night. Watertown's struggling a bit, but they're a scrappy team, right?
Yeah, they're real scrappy.
And they're going to keep after you all night long. They're going to keep on you like a cheap suit, right?
Yeah, they hustle. I know that for sure.
Hey, and eventually they're going to maybe surprise me. And like we said, I talked to Coach earlier, the chances are you might even see in that first round of the tournament, you might see Livingston or Watertown that first round of the tournament So it'd be good to make a statement this week to both of them, right?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, put them in and let them know that the Lady Dragons are coming out to win this thing.
Yeah, we're out for them.
That's right. We want to win this thing. We don't want third or fourth place. We want to win this thing when it comes down to that, because it's going to be a tough region, too. You got a tough region because Cumberland County comes in and they're going to be playing at home, so somebody's got to go home, and it might as well be Macon, Upperman, or Cumberland.
Yeah.
We don't care if one of those guys go home, do we?
No, we don't. We're going for them.
That's right. We're coming gun, and we appreciate you joining us here at halftime. Tough loss here tonight, but best of luck. We'll see you on Tuesday.
All right, thank you.
And that was Michaela Reagan, the Rock, with me here at halftime as the Lady Dragons came up just short, falling 71-51 to Macon County. So we're going to take another timeout, and then we'll be back to tip off or get the second half underway here in just a moment.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
And here we go, second half of this one. Macon County with the basketball to start this one. It's going to be Blue out front. Blue gives it up to Cook. Cook will drive, put it up, and score. Cook with the basket, took it strong against Christians and got the roll to go, and now it's a one-point ball game. York with the basketball. They'll come back with Meadows, Christensen. They've got Cole Smith. They've got Noah Smith and Nick Smith. Noah going to drive down, take the short jumper. Good. Noah got the hot hand. He had 10 in the first half, now got a dozen on the night. York back up by 3. With the ball now comes Macon County into front court. Reed with the ball. Reed looking for somebody, gives it down the corner to Welch. Welch going to drive around, send it over the left side to Blue. Blue cross courted to Reed. Reed for a 3, way off the mark. Back now will come Nick Smith with the ball. Nick gives it over to Meadows. Meadows for 3, no good. Rebound pulled by West. West with the board, and here comes Macon County. Welch will drive down, give it in the corner to Blue. Blue going to kick it low to West. West sticks it up and in. West with the basket. And Clay West now has a total of 6 points on the night. York the other way. Cole Smith went down to Noah. Noah against West, going to back it in, takes the turnaround, good. There's Noah stopping that as Noah gets it a 3-point ball game. Back the other way, Blue with the basketball. Blue working out front. Blue going to back it around, take it over the left side. Blue try to go inside, knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Macon County. Good D by the Dragons as Cole and Nick Smith able to double him up, cause him to turn it over. And York with the ball now. York will work it in. They'll give it in to Christensen. Christensen with the basketball. Christensen works it over to Smith. Nick Smith off to Cole Smith. Cole gives it back up to Noah. Noah for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled this time by Cook. Cook going to bring it. Cook passes it over to Blue all the way across the floor. Blue down low to Reed. Reed tried to go inside. Good hands by Christensen. Knock it away. West comes up with blocked by Smith. And actually, Macon County should let that one gone out of bounds. But Reed batted it back in. It would have been off of Cole Smith as he blocked the shot. York with the ball. They'll take it down low. And Nick Smith going to follow away. Jumper. Will they? No, they're going to say on the floor before. That'll go against Lake Reed, his second of the ball game. Lake Reed picks up his second personal, and it'll be Meadows to trigger it in. Meadows works it in to Noah Smith. Noah with the ball, holds it up, gives it over to Nick Smith. Nick with the ball. Down low, they'll go to Cole Smith. Cole kicks it over to Christensen. Christensen drops it off to Meadows, who'll lay it in. Good ball movement by the Dragons, and Roger that with his basket, his 6th of the game. Back the other way now. Welch runs into somebody now. They got the ball on the ground. Looked like a soccer match there for a minute. Everybody kicking the ball. But Macon County comes up with it. York leads by 5. I think it's the biggest lead of the night for the Dragons. Blue going to drive down. Blue going to take the jumper. That one's off. Rebound Meadows. Meadows with the board, and here come the Dragons. York going to push it up quickly to Nick Smith. Nick drives down, takes it strong, has it blocked out of bounds. And York fans wanting a foul. No call anywhere. It's going to be York basketball on the baseline. Meadows will trigger it in. Meadows going to work it in. Roger with the ball. Gives it in to Nick Smith. He'll fire the three. No good. Rebound taken away by by Christensen. Christensen got the lucky bounce and gets the basket. And Caleb with his 4th of the ball game. And now around the other way. An offensive foul on Macon County's number 23, Cook. Cook picks up the foul. Great job by Christensen to take it. And Cook's got his 3rd, and York's got the basketball. Christensen will come out. Johnson will come back in. Trent Cook had the hot hand for Macon County. He had 18 in the game. Now he's on the bench with 3 personals. Back the other way, Cole Smith over to Meadows. Meadows off to Nick Smith. Down low to Noah. Cross court to Cole. Cole for a 3. No good. Long rebound going to be pulled down by Blue. Blue going to bring it. York up by 7 now. With the ball is Reed. Reed with the basketball. Reed looking to work it in. Gives it over to number 12, Welch. Welch with the basketball. Welch going to drive down, looking for somebody. Gives it back out front to Reed. Reed over to Welch. Welch looking to drive. Welch going to drive the baseline. Takes it up, and he's going to be fouled by Meadows. Rogers going to pick up his first of the ball game, and that's going to send Welch to the charity stripe. Welch going to shoot a pair of them here. 35-28. York by 7. Biggest lead for them in the ball game. Free throw is good. Makes it a 6-point game as Welch drills the first one. 4:03 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 35-29 your score. Welch going to step back to the line. Second one, no good. Rebound pulled by Noah Smith. Gives it over to Meadows, and Meadows will bring it. York by 6. Up to Nick Smith, off to Cole Smith. Cole drives, and he's going to be fouled by West, and West going to pick up his 3rd. And Clay West has got his 3rd personal, and that's going to bring Hale back off the bench. As West will come out now. York will work it in. York up 35-29, and we got timeout called by Macon County's Coach Jason Welch. Timeout on the floor, 3:55 to go in the 3rd. York up by 6.
You want to get somewhere in this world, right? You're going to need wheels to get you there. Come see us for a car loan, new or used. Car, truck, or SUV. Finance up to 100% for up to 60 months. That's how we roll. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. A better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
And some other scores passed along to you. Pickett County girls winning tonight 80-48 over Gordonsville. Red Bull beat Trousdale 46-40. It was Stone over White County tonight 81-74. So White County, the number 10 team in the state, comes up with a loss tonight to Stone Memorial. York with the basketball back underway. It's Cole Smith on the baseline. Kicks it up to Nick Smith. Now off to Christensen. Back to Nicholas Smith. Nick with the ball. Gives it over to Christensen. Christensen back up front to Nick Smith. Nick over to Meadows. Meadows gives it off to Christensen. Now over to Nick Smith. Nick back out front to Meadows. Meadows with the ball. Drives down. Gives it over to Cole Smith. Brings back cross court over to Nick Smith. He'll drive. Put up the little jumper. Good. Nick Smith with 4 on the night. Back the other way. We got a blocking foul on Nick Smith, and he went down hard. And York fans really not happy with that, as they're going to say Nick Smith was called for the block. And Nick trying to shake the effects of that one off. Macon County will bring it in on the side. York up by 9 or by 8 right now. Macon County with the ball. It will be Welch bringing Welch into Reed. Reed puts it up and in. Reed got the easy 2. Macon County cuts it back to 6. York with the ball. They'll give it over to Cole Smith. Long pass up to Christensen. Christensen off to Meadows, and Meadows with the basketball. Gives it off to Nick Smith. Nick with the ball. Clark Range at the half trailed Jackson County 17-16. We'll get an up final on that one here in a few moments. With the ball now in the corner is Smith. They'll give it off to Meadows. Meadows up to Colesman. Now to Nick, or to Noah. Noah puts up the 3. No good. And back will come Macon County. They get it underneath to number 20. Blocked by Noah Smith. Brooks took it up, and Smith got the block. Back comes York the other way. Nick Smith with the ball. Out to Christensen, off to Meadows. Meadows will drop it low to Cole Smith. Cole Smith with the ball, crosses it over to Christensen, down to Roger Meadows. He'll drive, puts it up and good. Roger, a pretty move. Roger with 2 more, and we got a timeout called by Macon County. Timeout on the floor. York with an 8-point lead and 2:14 to go in the third.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Back here with some scores of interest. It was Cannon County all over Smith County tonight, 66-19 in girls. Let's see, Livingston girls tonight. This one of interest, York Watertown upends Livingston Academy tonight, 63-57. And let's see, it was Upperman over DeKalb County, 62-40. So that's a look at some scores we got. The Lady Bobcats, Pickett County. Now let me give you that one again, as Clark Range girls won 81-26. Pickett County girls tonight won again by, let's see, that final was 80-48. So Pickett County win 80-48 over the Lady Tigers of Gordonsville. Back to action here. York with the lead now, 39-31. In the front court, will come Ballou. Gives it over this time to Welch. Welch off to Johnson. Johnson over to Reed. Reed drives in, cut off. Gives it back out front to Brooks. Brooks off to Reed. Lefeview in the ball game now as Reed with it. Kicks it out front to Ballou. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. York by 8. Ball goes over this time to Reed. Back out front to Brooks for a long 3. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. Dumps it out to Ballou. Good job getting it by Brooks to Ballou for the 2. And Ballou with his first points of the night. York with the ball in the front court. Knocked away and stolen by Brooks. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Nick Smith. And they did. They called it on Nick Smith. Nick's got his third now. Haven't seen Moody here in the court. Now Moody going to come in. Case going to come back in the ball game. And they're giving a sideline warning to sports athletic director Bruce Winningham. Got a admonishment on the side, and I'm not sure what that was all about. But anyway, Macon County with the ball, and they're trailing by 6. Welch looking to fire the 3, does. That's short. Rebound Cole Smith. Cole gives it over to Moody. Moody up to Roger Meadows. Down to Lefeview. Lefeview going to take it up. Block from behind. No call, and Macon County comes away with it. Up to Welch. Welch gets it. Welch with the ball. Gives it over to Johnson. Johnson off to Reed. Reed down to Ballou. Ballou for a 3. Good. Ballou with a big 3 ball, and it's a 3-point game. You are going to work it up. They'll get it up to Cole Smith. Now over to Moody. Moody with the ball. Down low to Christensen. Christensen with it. Kicks it cross court to Meadows. Meadows with the ball. Gives it out to Moody. Moody back over to Christensen. 35 seconds left to go in the quarter. York with the lead in the ball. They'll work it back out front to Meadows. York going to go for the last shot. Meadows just hold it. Now Brooks will come running over. He'll kick it over to Moody. Moody going to drive through easily. Kicks it off too high, throws it away. York turns it over. 25 seconds to go here in the third. Trailing by 3. Macon County with the ball back. Macon County gets the ball back. York turns it over. And Macon County may go for the last shot of the quarter. And now with the ball comes Blue. Blue going to drive in, up and under. Good. Blue with the basket. And it's a 1-point game with 10 seconds to go in the third. Moody going to bring it on the run. Moody all the way down over to Meadows. Meadows in the corner to Cole Smith. Puts it up. Good, no good, but he's fouled. And that one's going to go against Reed. That'll be 3 on Reed, so that will send Cole Smith to the line. Clock stopped at 3.2 seconds. So Cole will go to the line with a chance to make this a 3-point lead, or back to a 3-point lead with these. First one, good. Stone Cold with the first. He'll have one more. Second one. Up and good. He hits both ends of it. It's a 3-point York lead. Now Macon County with the ball. Welch trying to bring up. Throws it to the buzzer. Nowhere close as we head to the end of 3. End of 3, it's York 41. Macon County 38. York takes the 3-point lead, and we will see. We're going to just keep it here this time as York has Case Moody with 2 points, 14 for Noah Smith. You've got 8 in the game for Roger Meadows. At this point, Cole Smith has 4. Nicholas Smith has 2. 5 for Landrick Lefevue. 2 in the game for Caleb Christensen. For Macon County, they have 7 now for Blue, who's got all those in this quarter. Welch with 1. They've got 18 for Trent Cook. 7 in the game for Clay, or 9 in the game for, well, let's say that's 6 in the game. My math's terrible for Clay West. 2 for Lake Reed and 4 for Brady Brooks in the game. York has a 3-point lead as we start the final frame. It'll be York basketball to bring it in, I believe. York comes back with Moody, Lefevue, Meadows, Noah Smith, and Nicholas Smith. 1 quarter left to play. A big game for York. They're trying to stay up with Livingston Academy for that top spot in the district with a big matchup coming up on Tuesday. York will work it down to Noah Smith. Back up down to Lefevue. Lefevue right side to Nicholas Smith on the wing. He'll kick it over to Moody. Moody inside Lefevue. Lefevue will take it up. Good. Landrick Lefevue, a big basket as a landmine. Makes it a 5-point game for York. Back the other way now with the ball is Blue. Blue working out front. Blue setting up the offense. Gives it over to Brooks. Brooks with it way out front. Kicks it off now to Johnson. Johnson with the ball back up front now to number 12. That's Welch with the ball. Welch drives in, kicks it over to Reed. Reed for 2. No good. Rebound pulled by Moody. Moody, long pass up to Noah Smith. Good catch by Noah. Takes it strong up. Good, no good. Rebound Lefevue. Lefevue's going to have it stripped. No call. And back comes Macon County. In the front court comes Welch. Gives it over to Blue. Blue going to drive out to Johnson. Johnson for a 3. Good. Johnson, a big 3 ball there, and we got a 2-point game. York with the basketball. They're working in the front court. Moody with the ball. Moody going to work it out front. Gives it over now to Smith. Nick Smith. Noah on the free throw line. Puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Welch. And here comes Macon County with a chance to tie or take the lead. Blue in the front court. Blue's going to drive. Puts it up. No good. Good job by Noah Smith. Pulls up. Gives it over to Meadows. Meadows going to drive. And Meadows is going to be fouled by Welch. Welch is going to be called for his first of the ball game. So York will bring it in with a 2-point lead. Cook and West coming back in for Macon County. Out will go Johnson and Brooks. York with the basketball and a 2-point lead. 6:18 left to go in regulation. Working it in will be Moody. Moody gets it in to Noah Smith. Back to Moody. Back to Noah. Now over to Roger. Up front now to Moody. Moody with the basketball, works it around. Moody gives it over now to, and we're going to have a moving screen on Nick Smith. Nick's going to pick up his fourth, so he's on the brink of extinction. And Macon County with a chance to tie or take the lead. 6:05 to go in the ball game. 43-41, York on top. Blue with the basketball. Smith's got to be careful now. He's on the brink of extinction in this one. They'll give it over this time to Welch. Down low to Reed. Reed drives the baseline. Cut off, gives it back out to Welch. Welch in the corner brings it up. Welch top of the key. Welch with the basketball. Welch looking to drive, but makes a move now. Kicks it over in the corner to Reed. Reed with the ball. Now cross courts it over to Welch. Welch with the ball. Welch working it out front. Gives it down low to Cook, and Cook's going to be fouled, they say, by Moody. So Case going to pick up his fourth. He's on the brink of extinction as he picks up his fourth personal. And it will be to work it in Welch. Welch works it in this time to Reed. Reed spin, trying to get a move. Now takes it up and under, and Reed ties the ball game. Reed now with 4 points on the night. No bigger one than that one as he ties the game at 43 apiece. York with the ball. York has Case Moody and Nicholas Smith both with 4 personals. Meadows going to drive and give it off to Moody. Down to Noah Smith inside to Lefeview. Lefeview up strong, no good. Rebound Reed. Reed gives it off quickly to Cook. Cook going to drive. Cook's going to take it up, and offensive foul. Great play by Moody as Cook picks up foul number 4. And Cook is on the brink of extinction for Macon County now. Good play that time by the Dragons, who take a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We're tied at 43 apiece and 4:51 to go in the game.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
York with the ball as we get back underway. It'll be Case Moody to trigger it in. Moody going to work in full court pressure by Macon County. Gets in to Nicholas Smith. Nick with the ball will work it up. Gets past Johnson. Gives it over to Moody. Moody with the ball. Moody in front court. Moody gives it off now to Meadows. Back to Moody. Over now to Smith. Nick Smith with it up to Lefeview. Top of the key. Lefeview going to get back over to Nick Smith. Nick with the ball. Gives it off to Meadows. Meadows with the ball inside to Lefeview. Lefeview in the lane. Loses the handle on it. Goes up and still on the air there. And Lefeview comes out with, they're going to call a jump ball. And possession goes to Macon County. So Macon County with a chance to take the lead. Cook going to come back in with 4 personals. Cook will come back in, and out will come, I believe, Reed's going to come out of the game. Reed will sit down with Cook back in. 4:22 left to go in regulation. Late start on this one due to some halftime stuff. And with the basketball now is Welch. Welch with the ball. Welch working out front. Gives it over to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Spins, kicks it down to Welch. Welch looking. Now backs it out. And now the ball goes inside. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off of York. Let's see. We've got a couple of scores to pass along to you. It was Piggy County boys over Gordonsville now, 58-52. Put up the jumper, though, was Cook. No good. Rebound Meadows, and here comes York with a chance to take the lead. York with the ball. York going to drive in. Meadows drives in. He'll take the little jumper. Roger that. Roger with 10 on the night, and the Dragons take a 2-point lead. Macon County the other way with the basketball is Blue. Blue working it way out front. Blue gives it this time to Johnson. Johnson down into Cook. Cook with the ball. Cook has it stripped and stolen from behind. Good hands by Moody. Moody going to push it. Moody stops. Gives it up to Meadows. Meadows for 3. No good. Rebound pulled this time by West. West gives it over to Blue, and Blue will bring it. Blue with the ball off to Welch, and Welch will back it out. York's got the lead. They don't have to come out and get them now. So under 3 minutes, Macon County with the ball. Now you're going to double up team that, and they get it over to Cook. Cook's going to be fouled by Noah Smith. Noah couldn't stop his momentum, runs into Cook, and Cook will go to the line with a chance to tie this ball game. No, actually, that's only the 6th team foul on York. So neither team in the bonus, they will be on the next foul by both. As Macon County will trigger it in, they'll get it into Blue. Blue will work it in from the backcourt. Blue with the ball. Gives it over now to Welch. Welch drops it low to Cook. Cook goes spin in. Cook travel with it. Good D by Noah Smith. Noah didn't give up any ground, and Cook just stumbled and fell. York with the ball and the lead. They'll come up leading by 2. Case Moody with the basketball. Case in the front court. Case drives down. Works it out front. Case with the ball. Gives it over to Meadows. Meadows with it now. Roger way out front. Roger going to make a move. Drives in. Gives it out to Nicholas Smith. Nicholas with the ball. Works it over. Gives it over to Case Moody. Moody with the ball now. Moody going to drive around. Moody almost loses it. Gives it up to Nick Smith. Nick gives it over to Meadows. Knocked away. Stolen by Blue. Blue will drive. Reverse layup. Missed it. Good D by Roger Meadows on that one. And back the other way, we're going to have a timeout called by York. Timeout on the floor. We got 2:04 to play. York leads it by 2.
The kids are back in school and the weather's turning cooler, and that can only mean one thing. Flu season will start soon. This year, Hall Family Pharmacy wants to help you fight the flu. Getting a flu shot means that you are 60% less likely to get the flu virus. This year at Hall Family Pharmacy, we are excited to make a $1 donation to the local children's shopping spree for each flu shot we give. So don't let the flu knock you out, and come by Hall Family Pharmacy for your annual flu shot. You won't be the only one glad you did.
Just over 2 minutes left to go here in the final frame, and York with a 2-point lead in the basketball. 45-43. York will work it in. They'll give it in backcourt to Nick Smith. Nick with the ball. Down to 2 minutes. Nick with the basketball, working it out front. Works it now, will drive down the lane, kicks it over to Noah Smith. Noah strong to the hoop. Foul going to be called, and that's on West, I believe. And West going to be called for the personal. West got his 4. Now West with 4. You've got Cook with 4. For York, you got Moody and Smith with 4. Noah going the line now can give York a 2-possession lead with these free throws. First one, good. It's a 3-point ball game, 46-43. And that's 15 points on the night for Noah Smith. Noah will have one more. Second one, good. Noah nothing but the bottom of the cup on that one, and the Dragons take a 4-point lead. 1:50 left to go in the game. It's a 47-43 York lead. Huge district matchup here. With the ball comes Welch. Welch goes to the floor. Tried to kick it over, knocked away. Good hands by Moody and out of bounds. Macon County will keep it. It'll be Johnson to trigger it. Johnson Works it into Blue. Blue with the basketball. Blue working out front, 98 seconds. Gives it over to Johnson. Johnson drives down, cut off. Johnson back out front now to Cook with the ball. Cook going to drive in. He'll put up the runner short. Rebound Case Moody. Big board by the Case Knife. And back come the Dragons. York with the basketball on a 4-point lead with 80 seconds to play. York in the front court. It's Moody with the ball. Moody drives in, gives it over to Meadows. Meadows way out front. Meadows working it. Meadows gives it off now to Moody. Moody working out front, gives it over to Meadows. High throw. Great catch by Meadows on that one. And Meadows is going to be fouled by number 12, Welch. Welch has got his second, and going the line will be Meadows. Still can only be a two-possession game if he hits both. That is the 8th team foul on Macon County. So West will come out, Reed will come back in. And going the line will be Meadows. Roger at the line. First one, no good. Rebound tipped out. Great play by Nick Smith. Nick tipped it out to Meadows. And we're going to have a foul on Welch again. Welch has got 3 now. And that'll send Case to the line. That's the 9th team foul on Macon County. The next one puts them in the double bonus. Cole Smith going to check back in. Cole's going to come in. And they're going to bring him in now. And he will come in and Noah will come out. Noah going to sit down. As right the line will be Moody. Moody's first free throw, no good. Rebound taken away by Welch. Still a two-possession game. Long pass up to Blue. Blue with the ball. Blue working out front. Blue gives it over this time to Johnson. Johnson back out front now to Welch. Welch with the ball. They need 2 possessions. Welch going to drive. Welch going to get bailed out. Welch gets bailed out on that one as they're going to whistle that one against the Roger Meadows. Welch gets bailed out on that one as Welch actually took a couple of steps. Coming in now, number 3 and number 5. That's going to be Likens back in, and number 3 is Gavin Claymore. First free throw, no good. Welch missed that one. It stays a 2-possession game. He can cut this to a 1-possession game with this one. He can make it a 3-point game with this one. As Macon County's got some designated foulers in the game now. Second one, he missed them both. Still a 2-possession game. And we're going to have a foul on number 3, Claymore. Claymore comes in, does his job. Big misses there by Welch. And that gives the Dragons a chance here to make this a 6-point game. Still a 2-possession game. Welch could have cut it to 2, but now it's still a 4-point game. And going to the line will be Landrick Lefew. Lefew's got 7 on the night. Here's some big ones here. He can hit these. It's still a 2-possession game for a tie, though. First one, good. Rolls and drops. The landmine now with 8 on the night, looking for number 9. Reed and West will check back in. Johnson will go out. I didn't see who else went out, but back of the line will be Lefew. Second one, no good. Rebound pulled by West. West out to Blue. Blue got to bring it. Blue drives up quickly, pulls for a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Case Moody. Moody with the basketball. Moody's going to be fouled by Cook, and Cook's gone. Cook's going to foul out of the game with 18 on the night. 26 seconds to go, and York looks to be going to hold on for a win here. Moody at the line. If he can hit both of these, it'll be a 3-possession game, and that should just about seal the deal. Moody with 2 here as York now in the double bonus. First one, good. It's a 6-point game, this one, to make it a 3-possession ball game. Moody will step back to the line. Second one, good as well. It's a 7-point lead. Macon County got to come quick with it. Driving up will be Welch. Welch will stop for 3. No good, out of bounds. And Welch Said that Meadows got a touch on it, but you're going to pick up a big win here tonight. They're going to stay in line with the Livingston Wildcats for that number 1 spot. We got timeout before we do. Timeout on the floor. 19.4 seconds to go. York with a 6-point lead.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Looking for more comfort in your life? Turn to Carrier Experts at Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer. They're the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. Offering 24/7 emergency service, they'll work hard to get you back up and going no matter what time of day. Carrier, turn to the experts. Stay as warm as possible this season by calling Condition Heating and Cooling for all your heating needs.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
$19 seconds left to play in this one. York up by 7. This one's pretty much sealed now as York gets the ball into Moody. Moody's going to be fouled quickly by Claymore. Claymore again comes in, does his job, picks up the foul, and comes back out. That'll send to the line Moody again. That case just hit to a moment ago. York up by 7. York going to improve to 17-4. Haven't got a score yet on Livingston. We'll see if we can get a Livingston boys score here in a moment. Free throw by by Moody is good. Case with a big one there. And we'll see if we can get some boys scores here for you in a moment. As Case back of the line. Second one, no good. Rebound pulled by Reed. Reed's going to bring up York's just going to let him go now. Knocked away from behind. Picked up by Johnson. Stolen by Moody. Moody off to Meadows, and Meadows was going to go up for the dunk if he had that one. He was looking for the slam on that one, but a foul in the backcourt, and that'll be going the line. Will be York going the line here in just a moment. Trying to see if I can find some other District 8 scores from tonight. District 6, let's see, we got some boys scores. Pickett County boys over Gordonsville. Let's see, it was good by Moody. Moody with that one. And let's see if we can get some District 8 scores here. No finals from District 8 yet. And he hits the second one. Moody hits both ends up. DeKalb County, Upperman beat DeKalb County 64-36. Back the other way, York picks the pocket again, 2 seconds. 1 second, and now it's going to be knocked out and picked up by York. That's your ball game. York wins it here tonight. The Dragons and Lady Dragons split with Macon County. The Dragons stay tied for that top spot in the district as they beat Macon County here tonight, a final 53-43. We'll be back in a few minutes to take a look at this one.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
With the recent sale of your local Fred's Pharmacy to Walgreens, here at MetaThrift Pharmacy, we want to make it easy for current Fred's Pharmacy customers to transfer your medications. If you would like to continue doing business with a locally owned independent pharmacy that treats you like family, then we invite you to transfer your Fred's Pharmacy prescriptions to MetaThrift Pharmacy. Hello, my name is Jinky Stevens. I am blessed to now be part of the MetaThrift family. You will love the personal touch of a locally owned pharmacy where we treat our customers just like family. Come by and see us or call 931-879-8133 and we'll do the rest.
Be prepared for 2019 with advanced business solutions from Twin Lakes. Your business can stay connected 24/7 and have peace of mind knowing local technicians and business solution consultants are only a call away. Choose Twin Lakes and get connected to the solutions your business needs, all powered by a robust, reliable fiber network with broadband speeds up to 1 gig, phone systems, special circuit security, and more. Twin Lakes has you covered. Visit one of our 7 local offices or call 931-268-2151 to see what Twin Lakes can do for your business today. Terms may apply and see certified number C-0026.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
Well, a big night for the Dragons as they come away with a 53-43 win over Macon County. York stays in that number 1 spot along with Livingston. Haven't got a final from the Livingston game tonight. Not sure how they done, but York wins it here tonight by a final of 53-43. York with a 17-4 record now, and they are 10-2 in district play. Macon County, meanwhile, falls to 9-17 and 5-7. In district play. So a big win for the Dragons. They got a huge matchup coming Tuesday night as we go on the road down to L.A. to take on Livingston Academy, and that one should be a good one. Welcome to the Progressive postgame show. Don't go away. We'll take a look at how the 2 games went. We'll give you a wrap-up on both. We'll take a look at what we got next week. We got a full line of it next week, folks, so stick around for that. And we'll also take a look at what this game means and hopefully get a talk with Coach Russell Tays. All that coming up on the Progressive postgame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here at Macon County High School, where the Dragons come away with a huge win here tonight, get some redemption from a loss they had earlier in the season to Macon County as they win it here tonight, 53-43 the final. A much closer game than that, though, as York hitting some free throws down the stretch to pull this one away and win it by 10. The LA Dragons falling in the earlier game by a final of 71-51. Some scores we got for you. Don't have a Livingston score yet. We do know that Clark Range girls beat Jackson County 81-26. Macon County girls beat York 71-51. Pickett County beat Gordonsville 90-48. In boys action, Pickett County beat Gordonsville 58-52. A big win for the Bobcats tonight as they beat Gordonsville. And let's see, we don't have, and the York boys just a final here now, 53-43 York over Macon County. Don't go away. We'll be back to take a look at these 2 games, plus talk with Coach Russell Tays coming up in just a moment.
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yep, and my accountant gave me some good advice this year.
Oh, yeah?
She told me how to put my tax return to work this year with the credit building program at Casey's Chevy.
Well, how'd that work?
Casey's matched my tax return on my new Chevy and got me financed even with my wrecked credit. I love my new Chevy, and I love watching my credit score get higher. New year, new me, and a new Chevy.
So where is Casey Chevy?
Just 12 miles north of Cookville on Highway 111.
Shop the huge inventory and complete your finance application from the comfort of your home or office at kcchevy.com.
Stock number CR7317, match up to 3,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Well, back here where York has split with Macon County tonight, let's take a look at both games, give you a recap so that Ethan can have this for the news tonight. The York Lady Dragons came up short against Macon County. Your final 56-41. Macon County beating York Pardon me, let's do that again because I actually had the wrongest game on that one. The York Lady Dragons came away with a big win tonight, beating Macon. Well, let's try it one more time. Take 3. The York Lady Dragons came up short tonight, falling to Macon County 55-49. Taking a look at, well, let's try it one more time. That's 4 times the charm, I'm sure, folks. Well, I'll get the right score sheet this time, hopefully. The York Lady Dragons came up short against Macon County. Your final tonight, 71-51. Scoring for York, Haley Johnson had 18. Harley Smith had a dozen. Carly Tipton had 4. 10 for Isabella Blevins. 4 for Michaela Reagan, and 3 in the game for Hannah Canancer. Macon County was led by Keely Carter with 19. Macon County wins it 71-51. York falls to 10-12 overall, 6-6 in district play. Macon County improves to 22-5, 11-1 in district play. In an nightcap, the York Dragons hold on to win 53-43. York improves to 17-4, 10-2 in district play, while Macon County falls to 9-17 overall, 5-7 in district play. Scoring for York, Noah Smith had 16, 10 for Roger Meadows, 8 for Landrick Lefew, 7 for Case Moody, 4 in the game for Cole Smith, 2 each for Nick Smith, and 4 Caleb Christensen. Or actually, Caleb ended up with 4 on the night, I should say. Caleb with 4 points on the night. While Macon County, they were paced by Trent Cook with a final of 18 points. York wins it 53-43. Don't go away. We're going to take a final break on this one and hopefully get to talk with Coach Russell Tays. If not, we will be back with a look at what's coming up next week. We got a full slate of games coming up for you on the radio next week. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, back here at Macon County High School, where York has come away with a split tonight of the ball games. The Lady Dragons losing tonight 71-51. You take a look at that one, not as big a loss as you would imagine. It was a tough district loss for York, but the fact is this loss really doesn't affect York. York won or lose, they're going to finish up in that number 4 slot. But a big game for the Dragons as they won tonight, avenging an earlier season loss as they win 53-43 over Macon County. York now stands at 9-2 in the district, and that's very important depending on what Livingston did. Now, we're still waiting to see if we can get a Livingston score. I'm running down Coach T now to see if I can get a Livingston score, but we'll see if we can get that for you here in just a minute as we see what we got here now. We're into that one. Still no score yet on Livingston and Watertown. But a big win here tonight for York as they win by a final of 53-43. Congratulations to the Dragons as they come away with a great big win. Now next week, Monday night, Dale will have the call on WDEB. We will have on Monday night the Pickett County Bobcats and Red Bull and Springs game live on WDEB and also on our cable channels and our as well as our website. Be sure to join us for that one. Tuesday night, I will be down at Livingston Academy for York and Livingston. That should be a great one, folks, coming up on Tuesday night. And those are some big district games on Tuesday night. Thursday night, we will be on the road to Watertown as York takes on Watertown. That's another big night of district action for York down at Watertown on Thursday night. Friday night, we got the Clark Range Lady Buffaloes and the Buffaloes against the Cumberland County Jets. Livingston won 75-71 the final. We just found out Livingston won that one 75-71, so that sets up an even bigger matchup for York on Tuesday night. But now Friday night we got Clark Range and Cumberland County. That one should be a good one over at Cumberland County to wrap up our regular season. Tournaments start next week, folks. Actually a week from Monday, tournament starts. So get ready for them. They're getting on us very, very soon. Well, I don't see Coach Russell Tays, so let's take a moment now and get our Hall's Player of the Game for tonight. We'll be back with that right after this.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to feature this broadcast Player of the Game. For winning service that you can be proud of, choose Hall Family Pharmacy.
Our Hall's players of the game in the girls' game goes to Haley Johnson, the Comet, with 18 points on the night. She's our player of the game. And then the nightcap, our player of the game goes to Noah Smith, who had the big run that helped push York out to a huge win as he ended up with 16 on the night. So he, along with Haley, are our players of the game, brought to you by Hall's Family Farming, locations in Jamestown and Clark Range. Be sure to stop in there and register for our big Valentine's Blitz at both locations, either in Jamestown or Clark Range. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us from here tonight. This game will be shown Sunday, 2 p.m. on CLTV. Be sure to join us for that. And then Monday night, don't forget, we've got Pickett County and Red Bull and Springs on Monday night. They'll have the call of that. Tuesday night, I will be at Livingston Academy, York and Livingston. Thursday night, I'll have York and Watertown. Then Friday night, Clark Range and Cumberland County as we wrap up the regular season on Friday night this next week. I want to thank Aaron on camera one. Thank Ethan back at the station for keeping us on the air. And that's going to do it for me until Monday night when they'll have the call between Pickett County and Red Bull and Springs. I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.